Dina Toyota, who may I direct your call to?
Yeah. Let me talk to Arby in sales.
Arby, it's no longer working here with us.
Oh, no? What happened to that little foreign fuck?
He's no longer with us. I wouldn't be able to tell you where he's at.
No? Yeah, did he tell you how he was screwing my wife? Yeah, right in one of the cars they were test driving. You believe that?
No, I don't.
So I had to get rid of her. Now I'm, 42 and I make a load of money, but I'm single. I don't know what to do.
Oh, okay.
Are you single?
No, I'm not happily married.
No, anybody that you'd recommend, guy or girl?
No.
No, Arby left. How long ago did he leave? Do you know?
It's been, I'll say maybe 5 months.
Oh, that little sneaky prick. Just watch out with your boyfriend because he goes both ways, I hear.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want his cock in his mouth and stuff, to take pictures, put it on the net. It's crazy. He was charging on YouPorn, $5.99. Pictures of my wife. He didn't show you, did he?
No. Is there anyone that you would like to talk to, sir?
You got anybody else in sales that ain't screwing my wife?
You looking for a used or a pre-owned car?
A used or a pre-owned, it's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Yep. Are you looking, what kind of year model of the car?
I'd probably go for nothing older than a 13-year-old. And, no more than maybe been with 20 guys.
Okay. Any particular vehicle?
I'd like to stick with the Toyota.
All right, please hold.
Thank you. Arby's gone. I wonder where Arby went. I gotta start pranking all my friends. Oh, you know what I should do? I'll download a couple of these phone number disguisers, so that way I can make like 10 free calls a day. You know what I mean? I'll just use each different, because I just didn't want a whole bunch of them on my phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, details, good looks, baby. Slime Paul, you did your thing on this one, yo. Like damn. St. Francis. Smith House, come on. I know it, yo. Yo, carry your stick for the stains. All white, that's the pick of the saint. Carry the sniff in the tank. See the data doing 6 in the clank. Pick any batter, I'ma pitch it the same. Cold water on the tabs, and then we sold the shit plain. Threw my thoughts in the ether, ate the shrooms. If she gawk, she a keeper. Watch how this life will cheat ya. Gods and poor righteous teachers, nomadic state of mind. Don't need cosigns and features. Breath in the life I speak of, with just the mic and speakers. I peek in the mind of seekers, just seeking to find a rhymer with the kind of mind I sync up to. Ascribe the pens and lines I think of. Send a sign to the sinner state, washing they ink up. Sacrifices the same, been through the flames like the Incas. My flow, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stinker. Finger fuck to you pussies, ain't putting up with the smell you stink of. Yeah, right? Yeah. Finger fuck to you.
Yeah, counting racks in a Civic, bouncing back the powder wrapped and I ship it. An hour flat, I got the power, you a clown in your district. Now how is that? Lot of sour in your town with the biscuit. By the time you hear the sound, you hit the ground in an instant. I keep the blick close to me, this toaster a prick loaned to me. It never let him down, said he put it on this rosary. Order salmon, I'm in the Hamptons, a bitch close to me. I let her hold the work and she never a switch. Hopefully I'm spilling the deuce. My militant group, we pop slugs and drop blood up on your Timberland boots. Be listening to the love, they saying Dylan the truth. Don't mention me in your subs, cause I don't chill in the booth. Ayo, the ball's back, you don't want no contact, the dawn snap. Running in your lawn and from the palm I let the John clap. You should see my phone bill. I'm looking for some beef, I'm in the streets like roadkill.
They tortured our son, essentially, that night. They held him captive and tortured him. They treated him like roadkill.
Warning: this show contains content and language some may find offensive. It is intended for mature audiences only. If you are easily offended, do not like to hear explicit language, or just have a whack and horrible sense of humor, you should probably stop watching right now. If you are still here, it means you are awesome and want to have a good time with us. If that's the case, we salute you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart, I'm not a magician. Give me time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twats down there?
Yo, what is good, y'all? It's the motherfucking lesbian.
We're gonna have to disagree to disagree because I've explained it multiple times.
That's why everyone's tapping out.
I will say, you kind of got you there.
I disagree.
You disagree that's why everyone's tapping out?
No, I disagree that this is gonna go.
You're gonna go, and it'll be happily ever after.
Damn right.
Right. So y'all should have just booked y'all shit together.
Because that's not what this is.
No,
No, that's what I'm trying to
Yo,
You think like
stop
this is
trying
some
to
other
say it's
shit.
not, bro. Like,
All right.
it's
Okay.
it's beyond you, or it's beneath you. At this point,
I just would. I
don't think it's that hard to believe.
I don't know, bro. It changes the whole dynamic.
I don't think so.
Of course, because
I think it only changes the dynamic for people who care about it. Like,
It changes the.
why would it change the dynamic? It has nothing to do with
So
any
to
of
catch y'all up, we were supposed to go on a brocation, right? And this dude's like, "Yeah, man, my wife's cool with it. She's actually going on a cruise too." And I'm like, "Okay."
You were making it seem like she
That
had
is
a banner.
not
and then
how
he,
I say
and then
it.
he was like, "On the same cruise." On the same
That is
cruise.
not how I said it at all.
The same cruise. I don't get it twisted. I got mad love for his wife, right? It's not even an issue about her going.
No, I just wish I would have known.
Yeah.
But you did know.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
As soon as it happened, I put it in the text.
No,
Yo,
we're talking about originally from the jump.
because she wasn't going originally from the jump.
I know. Now we're getting somewhere. Progress can be made.
I don't understand where the progress is that needs to be made.
Bro, because it's to me that would be a different situation. Like if it was you and Jen going on some shit, even if you weren't going to be apart or whatever, at that point you might as well just be together, and then other people could at least know. All right, bring a chick with,
Right.
or know what they're walking into.
So if the shoe was on the other foot, I would not be making a big deal about it like y'all are. I'd be like, okay,
we
cool.
would never do no shit like that.
exactly,
I don't see
ever.
an issue with it.
exactly.
We would never do that.
Well,
Like,
then
ever.
I guess we have to agree to disagree because I don't see an issue with it.
Of course, you're the guy who did it. Why would you see the issue? Let's ask a female. Because if a female,
What is the? Okay.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
So
the
I
end
think
all
it's
be all, but
crazy.
okay. Go ahead.
So I was watching, of course.
Oh, so you heard it?
Yeah, I heard it. The plan wasn't originally for her attendance or her presence to be amongst the brethren.
She's not though. That's the point. She's not going with us. She's bringing her own group of friends,
So
booking out a whole other side of the boat.
So will you and her be in the same room?
If we decide to be at some point,
So
sure.
can you operate? I'm not even gonna do that to you. So
Can I operate with the same way with her there as I would without her there?
no,
yes.
so of course, right? Because you're a man of integrity.
I don't know why you're yelling, bro.
Sorry, my bad. I'm not trying to.
But
Passion.
we're just gonna let that be what it is, because the decision is already made. I'm sure, and deposits already dropped. So live your
Yep.
best life. Enjoy your bro trip that I wasn't even invited to. And I'm big bro. Fuck.
Cheers.
Huh? Come get some sips.
I need some sips. Pass the sips along.
Sips is right there.
Run the
Salute.
back.
It was wild.
Hi guys. I in the house.
I know. I only
What up,
feel like
Val?
it should be an
We're
issue
gone.
if there's something to hide.
First of all, issue is the wrong word. We don't have an issue.
Yeah, it's
was
not
never
the
a
point,
problem,
bro. It's
right?
not a.
Because
and
when you
again-
say issue,
It just
it's
wasn't
like,
a part of the plan.
Yeah,
the
it's
original
right.
plan.
But
And again,
plans
that's what I'm
change all the
saying.
time.
It's
So
nothing
why does
against
that
your
need
wife,
to matter?
bro.
Right.
It's
No,
nothing
I know
against your
that.
wife at
I
all.
But
know.
so it's like, why not everybody have their own little situation?
That's
huh?
what
They
he should have
can.
said from the beginning.
That's their choice.
Yeah, but that could have been established from step one.
It was never not established though. Like
But- so-
it
so
was
like-
never said
but-
that you
like-
couldn't bring
like-
anybody.
No,
Leg.
it's not established though. You want to know
Leg.
why? Because this dude said
kinda
my
went without
motherfucking
saying.
heart was broke and I need to get away and take my mind off shit. That's why I should have also, in my opinion, stayed up. Because for the
Right.
thoughts of him,
Right.
as he may
He's
say
the one that okayed this
yeah,
shit.
he says that in the beginning, and so he sees some shit. Maybe y'all do have your little romantic
So what,
thing,
you gonna
and
be
it
leaving the bros to
breaks
go
his
tend
heart.
to?
I don't
That's
know.
what Frank said.
If I want to, sure.
Yeah, but that's not an option for everyone because that wasn't the
So
original
step your
plan.
game up and find something on the boat. That's not my problem.
but hold on, that wasn't the plan though, right? The plan was to be one band, one sound.
No,
One band,
I
one
disagree.
sound. Words adopted.
Yeah,
You
no, the plan
disagree
was
because
it was
you
a
don't-
bro
We're
trip.
all our own individual instruments.
The
Obviously, you
content
disagree.
was right. The context was this was a bro trip. It is no longer a bro trip. It is a bro.
I think
plus-
the bro word
plus
was very
one.
loose.
No, your interpretation of a
literally
bro
said
trip.
a guy-
So why
I
did you get
didn't
invited
say
to
any
another
of
bro
this.
trip?
I got brought along. This was originally Ryan.
Oh, so you just
This was not my idea.
You told us it. You told it. You like literally sold it to us that way.
Then I apologize if I
Yeah,
sold it
it's
to
no-
you that way.
Yeah.
Because there was never a specific, yo, you can't bring your girl. That was never a, if you want to, go ahead.
You said this is
can't
a
use
guy's
that.
trip.
We
Yeah,
were
his wife's
going
cool as
as the
shit. I
guys.
love his
Yeah,
wife.
but it wasn't a guys only.
you
got
still
mad
think
love
it's
for
a
his
guy-
wife. Oh, my bad.
Like you're doing a lot right now.
I'm not
He
trying
talks
to.
He's doing a
very
lot
highly
of
his wife. This is
justifying.
nothing against
I'm
his
not
wife.
trying to
It's more
justify
so
shit. I don't feel like I
just
have
I'm not
to.
justify,
the
rationalize.
concept, right? Of a bro trip.
Don't
is
feel
a
like
bro
I have
trip.
to.
Right. Bro trip's a bro trip.
A bro trip's a bro trip. There's no way around it.
Couples trip is a couples trip.
I agree with that. I 100% agree.
So why not just bring something with you then?
Let me get one
Problem
more
solved.
hit.
I'm over
Let
it.
me get one more hit just to
Fair
say.
I'm over it. And then the second part was
You know
like,
what?
I can't.
Here,
it was like you and Jay are arguing. I don't even know where. How did y'all end up arguing?
Is that
What
joint
was
still
that?
He basically went back and was like,
Frank,
yo,
do me a favor,
like,
can
we
you come
just
back here real
we
quick?
misinformation.
I didn't even
You know
feel
what I
like
mean?
you
And we
did
misunderstood.
anything wrong.
I didn't, and neither did he. He was just. We spoke afterwards. He was sick as fuck. Felt like shit. He was, and I was like, "Yo, that was a dickhead move." And he was like, "I know. I'm sorry." Basically, like that's pretty much how the conversation went, yo. Like,
I was like, "What is going on?" I said, "I'm bowing out."
yeah, we were
This is too
we were
much.
just having a moment. That's all it was, though. It was just a moment. We good now. Everything was good. Hour later, everything was good.
Hey guys, this is my first day with a voice in like a
What
few
you-
days.
Oh,
What
word?
was wrong with you?
Oh, you're hitting my vape?
Yeah. Damn. You're stuck with it.
But you just
We might as well
you
make out
already
now.
been
I'm not sick.
and got better.
You
You got sick for the winter already. It's all set.
That's actually true.
The jig is
Mr.
up.
I think
Mr.
I'm good.
Viddy.
I called you Viddy.
Whatever. If
Viddy.
that's what happened, it didn't even
Like,
feel
fuck
that
it.
bad.
Viddy for the
But
biddies.
But that'd be
Let's
three.
go.
That'd be three now.
It's the
that-
new flu.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I will say I didn't catch the flu like that though.
Okay, fresh butters.
I catch the fucking. I caught COVID more than I
These
catch
shits
the
is
flu.
dusty as hell.
I can't really tell from this angle.
That does just look clean.
They do look very clean.
look
Now
nice.
that I
These
changed
shits
the
been sitting
camera
in the
view.
corner
I
of
know.
your house.
This thing.
Kids been going by.
Kicking them.
Put
Pox
them
juice.
on.
Like, who shits is these?
Word. What's new with you guys? Oh my gosh.
Shit. Fuck
This guy
Hey, what's up?
hands it to
How
me.
was
Wait till I
Thanksgiving?
reaches for it and goes, "You
Then
want
goes
some of this?"
My bad.
Who
My
had
bad.
casserole for
My bad.
Thanksgiving? Raise your hand.
He's like, "Got him."
Y'all had casserole?
Not casserole.
I had casserole last night, actually.
I wanted green bean casserole, but I didn't have any.
What the fuck is in green bean casserole?
Green
It's
beans
not
and
dope.
I
cream
think
of
it's
mushroom
green
soup.
beans, cream of mushroom soup,
and French onions.
Yeah,
that's it.
I've never had that. In
Whip
my
them
life.
Me
shits up.
either, and that's why I had to.
this
hear
shit's
the
good as
ingredients.
fuck, bro.
I'm sure cream of
And then they
mushroom
bake it.
Yeah,
ain't bad. You know?
Yeah, they cook it,
So
warm
the
it
cream-
up. It's
so the
pretty much
cream-
already cooked. It's
So the cream congeals.
sure.
Ew, relax.
no, because it kind of stays like
Congealed cream. It
it
sounds
almost. It
crazy.
stays like a Alfredo,
Yeah.
That's something else. I
kind
don't
of.
do.
Don't make the
You
Alfredo
don't do
Oreos
Alfredo
happen.
because you don't do cheese.
Yeah,
That's what.
At that capacity.
yeah. All right, so I'm not a big fan of gorgonzola. Like that's just too strong for me.
Or feta.
Feta, I'm not a big fan of feta
I
either.
like
Get
feta and a
feta
nice
the fuck
salad.
out.
I like Swiss cheese though.
Swiss.
Yeah, Swiss is like it locks
like
in the mushrooms on a
You like the
burger.
blessed cheese, huh? That holy shit.
That holy shit.
I actually haven't done
That was a dad joke.
You got a favorite cheese?
You gotta relax over there.
nacho cheese.
You just
Oh,
what about his
Not
joke?
dad back to back.
Right there. I'm about to say, like, you gotta let that slide.
What happened?
She spazzed on my joke, and you gotta wait. You gotta
I almost. I would have got away
Frank.
if it wasn't for you meddling.
Frank, grab the weed.
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. Grab
So
the weed.
demanding.
Wow. Well, y'all, this
'Cause
is a
he's
Just
Viking.
Being Frank show.
Yeah, it's been a while.
How you doing?
It's been about
Thanksgiving jumped in the way.
We're here. You obviously know all of us. We are who we are.
Any new developments?
How presumptuous of you to assume.
We
that
had
everybody out there is a returning viewer.
So were you here? Were you here when
watching back?
Leg, you weren't
motherfuckers.
here when Frank and Justo got into it for like the 99th time.
Oh, again?
Well, there's a reason why.
99th. It's like 9900.
Yeah, right.
But
So,
there's a reason. Why
The
I'm
chick
bringing
I
it up.
brought,
That
I
shit
had
is
to
hilarious
explain
when
to
y'all
her
get
like
into
this
it.
is just their dynamic.
Yeah.
The two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was
Frank kicked
she's
me
like,
out. I
Justo-
had nothing to do with it.
Justo,
happened?
I can't. Justo, he's just. I was like, yep.
I was
that's
just
him.
done. I want to go to
Just who he
sleep.
is.
I was like,
Wait, she said, because that's crazy, because she came in here and she jumped smooth on him.
No, yeah, no, she had no problem.
She
right?
said he
She just.
geriatric pants and
that was wild.
dad bod.
Shit.
I mean,
no,
I mean is crazy.
you know, I will say this though.
Because you're basically co-signing.
I'll say this.
I would
She's
never.
definitely
Justo's my
No
boy.
matter
Justo's
no matter
my boy,
how
don't
much me and Justo go at it,
That's your
if
girl.
I ever need help, he's one of the first people I call, and he always got me.
That man is loyal
So
and solid as fuck.
he knows at the end of the day, no matter how much I may argue back with him, if he really needs me, he knows he got me.
That's
You
just
know
y'all
what I'm saying?
dynamic.
So that's just the way it is. So I didn't mean to appear as mad as I was when you guys left that night. I was kind of trying to.
You were mad as hell.
I was mad. Don't get it twisted.
I
but
think that
I was
was
trying
the
to be
maddest-
funny too.
Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, and
But he just-
I didn't
he
come back
feel-
out to
he
let y'all
proves his
know,
point.
like, haha, like fuck y'all still. But you know what I mean?
You
I
were
just,
tight.
I just went about my business.
Like, he kicked me out. I
What the
had
fuck am I
zero to
drinking?
do with
What
it.
happened?
Just we.
So wait.
We understood
I'm
each
not-
other, but we still weren't like agreeing with
I'm
each
not
other.
bringing that up to really touch base on that. I'm bringing that up because it continued.
What?
Yes, we had a get together.
Oh yeah.
We had a get together.
Amanda, you heard about that one?
So you know what's funny
And
is
it got
You saw the
reason-
videos?
Crazy.
So
What do you mean?
I was told to come through, and then he checked with y'all, and it was like, nah, it's a guy.
Because it was a guy thing.
No, yeah, and I was fully okay with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know.
You know.
But what do you mean?
No, I already
Divulge.
know. It was a guy thing. I couldn't
Nigga.
overstep. It was just too much.
We almost fought.
He came in strong.
What?
About get the gloves.
I was mad.
What?
Get the
Nigga,
You
gloves.
seen the video?
I seen the video.
Shit
I heard the
was
story.
Wait, explain.
Like it's
Yeah.
I need an
It was
explanation.
Wild.
He was just on one. Like that times 100. And then I was just like, he started talking in plural. And I'm like, nigga, I have zero to do with this. Like,
He's bringing that
Mr.
up.
Cut the music himself.
nah, it was a new problem. And you know him, he don't fuck around. So
It was
this nigga-
battle rap going
I
wrong.
will say he don't.
He started battle rapping out of nowhere.
What the fuck?
Listen, and I had
This
no,
is
I
on
didn't rock-
video?
This is on the video.
He has
have
Oh,
all the
shit.
videos.
I got
After
to
this,
see
yeah,
this.
for
it's
sure.
9 rounds in, and after 9 rounds in, he
37
decides
I only
that,
seen
37-minute
one.
rap
I only
video.
seen-
that Antar, the
Rap
dude
battle.
that we had here several times,
Yeah.
Papa
he's all
Africa?
set with what he's saying.
Was
He's like,
Justin drunk?
No, this was Justin. I'm not.
Oh.
We can't even. He had sips in him, but this was him. And this nigga was like, "Say it again,"
In all his glory.
and I'm gonna fuck you up. So Antar is pushing it. He's in his ear, still saying shit.
In true Antar fashion.
Right,
True rap battle fashion
Everybody
too.
was in their element.
right. So then Antar finally realized he's like dead ass serious, and he's like, "Nigga, it's not that serious." And he's like, "It is. You're screaming in my ear. I don't battle rap." I'm like, "Nigga, it's 9 rounds in. Relax. It's like a brotherly
He was
environment."
really trying to do like rounds like battle rap like that.
No, this was a 37-minute round rap battle.
with 2 niggas that don't rap. Imagine
that
that.
must have been the most entertaining thing.
It
the
was
world.
up until Justin turned into Justin.
And got serious.
See, that's why you can't fuck around with shit, bro. It's like
And
battle,
when I'm telling you he was dead ass, he was dead.
battle rap, especially
ass.
though, you gotta be prepared.
Nigga,
Sometimes
this
you wanna
nigga hit
smack
my
the shit out
keys.
somebody.
Yeah, I had to hide this nigga's keys.
What was the thing that really fired off the
For me?
situation? Yeah.
Or that?
Either.
You'd have to ask Justo.
Both.
I think it was this, like you said. It carried on.
Carried on.
It carried on. What was that? A week? 2 weeks?
What do you mean by that?
Nigga, it was that. It was
the same week.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was the following week.
Because it was Wednesday.
It was Wednesday.
This was Thursday. So a whole week later, this
Whole
nigga's
week.
still on fire.
Fired up.
And he started talking about being his ass, and then somehow he stepped in the middle of the living room and he starts making it plural. And I'm like, nigga, like, we're not doing that. He was, I don't give a fuck who it is. No, you're gonna care. So I'm like, the gloves are downstairs. And he was like, get out. So I left. And I forgot I had a flat tire, so I'm thinking I brought the gloves in because it had stopped me from getting my spare. He knew they were in the car still, so he hides the keys. So I go downstairs.
Yeah, you were very smart to do that.
Yeah, I'm a responsible
Yeah,
one,
you were smart to do
It was entertaining until it got to that
It
point.
was smart to do. No matter how and who.
It was
turned
very
out
entertaining.
Doing what?
Yeah.
There
But
would have
I
been
just-
injured individuals.
Yeah, I didn't want that to happen.
One way or another.
Yeah,
There's
we-
no doubt about that.
Yeah. We didn't want to cross those certain boundaries.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think hands-on is
That's
different.
all I'm saying.
Yeah. Even with the
Once
gloves.
it gets physical, yeah, nah.
It was gloves.
Especially at this
No,
age.
but like even when y'all would like wrestle and shit, it would.
I wasn't gonna wrestle him. I'm not doing that.
Not
You
necessarily.
put these
you,
gloves
but
on.
you be into-
We're not wrestling.
We're not wrestling.
This nigga's gonna be throwing me around.
Why this guy try to
But
talk
what?
to me?
But wait, what was the thing that set you off though?
Me?
Yeah.
Plurality.
He just brought you into it, and he said, and another thing.
He said, no, he said exactly. He said anybody could get it. He said some shit like that.
Oh, what? And then you
Anybody.
just had to be
And
like,
then, of
don't go
course-
saying
And he
that.
said, and he
Somebody in the room always has to be that person.
And he was like, and niggas keep talking.
Yeah, he said niggas.
And I'm like, nigga, I'm telling you that it's a brotherly environment and it's blah, 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 blah. He's like, anybody can get it. I'm like, nigga, like, it's not that serious. And you know he ain't gonna back down. It's not like I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm getting the gloves. You trying to do this? He ain't gonna be like, nah, I was just saying. Nah,
Right.
he's like, get him.
Yo, your old man impression is funny as fuck. Yo.
Get him.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
So yeah, so that was all whatever. And obviously we're brothers, so it's over. But
Basically, that carried on from the last time here. He was still on fire.
you gotta remember, like, we work together too. Like, we don't work together, but we work together. Cause like we're in two separate schools, but the schools they have to work
Together.
Yeah.
They have to coexist.
Yeah. So like I literally had to like call for his help today.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Don't
So
do it
it's
like
like
that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. At the end of the day, like,
Yeah.
like I love that motherfucker, yo.
but we really would have fought and like,
I know.
went back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time either.
Y'all fought before? You guys all fought?
Multiple times.
Me and Justin never fought. No.
No. That's
No,
why you
these
guys
two.
have
I'm
all
saying
this.
him and Justin have
No,
gone
I
out
was
a
just,
couple times.
asking because I know y'all all bros, you know?
Bro, I never even claimed to be a fighter. Justin beat the shit out of me, but I at least punch him in the face a couple of times.
I remember.
You gonna get a couple hits.
Yeah, bro.
stocky dude.
I've never claimed to be
I remember-
the one, but I'll go down swinging. I've got my ass fucking jumped by mad motherfucking. I got jumped by like 8 or 9 people, and then I got jumped by like 5 or 6 cops directly afterwards. Directly
Then you say,
afterwards.
"Oh, brother."
Yo, you ever seen a movie with Cher Mask?
Yeah, that's my shit.
I look in my mugshot. I look like him.
It's called Mask. It's dumb old.
Yo,
shit.
the cops literally beat the shit out me, bro. But I guess like I blacked out and hit check one, punched one.
The cops?
Yeah, so they just beat my ass. I was blacked out, bro. I thought they was on like they was still the enemy. So I fucked. It was crazy.
just
It was
kept
a
going.
crazy night, bro.
Where was this at?
Down right on,
like a Fat Cats.
right at Fat Cats.
Oh shit! How the fuck did I know that?
Yo,
How did
I had no business. Yo, I was mad.
I
drunk.
said it's like a fat
Yo,
cat.
I walked into a crowd of
That's
9
wild.
dudes and just punched the fucking dude in the face. And he just grabbed me and I was mad drunk.
Yeah.
So I fell on top of him. I'm still trying to hit him. Yo, all his people, just Sakara was down there. He's over there trying to kick heads or do whatever, but.
That's wild.
Yo,
Heads
the other
do
day
whatever.
Peyton and O were going at it. This was like yesterday. So it's like right before a meeting. So these niggas are going at it. And I was like, oh, just face it, you're trash, right?
Talking
So
about basketball. They were talking about basketball. Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
face it, you're trash. You know, this nigga, because you know he's funny.
Yeah.
So nigga looked at me. He's like, nigga, what do you do? Right? I said, nigga, I whip ass. Like old fashioned.
Yeah.
Old fashioned ass whipping.
Yeah.
Silent. Whole room went silent. Yeah. That's where we at with it. Old fashioned ass.
Old fashioned
That's
ass
what I'm
whipping.
passing out.
Old fashioned.
Don't talk
Teach a man how to squabble.
If there's anything, if there's any barter that you'd like to make, it's ass whippings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's we not even gonna go into I do this and nah. This is where we're at.
Yeah.
It was like a Justo moment. That's some shit he would have said, right?
Yeah. You were being a little bully there.
Nah, because it was
Not a
crazy.
bully.
Nigga, what do you do? That shit had me
Yeah, but he triggered it. I get it. I definitely get it.
Fuck that. Old fashioned ass whipping.
I can say like
Yeah. Made in America.
Made in America.
Well,
I don't even know.
We
what
heard your
shit
story
mean.
about getting an old fashioned ass whooping. Have anybody else had an old fashioned ass whooping?
I've been jumped a couple times in my life.
Oh, I've never gotten an ass whipping, but I've gotten
jumped.
sucker punched.
But
That
like the
shit-
one that make you like oh shit.
No, this sucker punch was real.
Yeah.
I've gotten hit by some
I got
sucker
one too.
punches.
Cause I was always that young nigga that hang around with all the older people, so I used to just talk shit and think I was somebody until, I got put in my place. And it's always like that. I was
Did
like
you
16.
see it coming?
Yeah, I knew it was
Pause.
coming. Yeah.
Your body got
Pause.
warm and fuzzy.
Yeah. He was like, stop talking before I punch you in the mouth. I'm like,
Yo.
you a bitch ass nigga. Boop.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Still a bitch.
Nah, I stopped talking. Definitely started respecting elders that day.
Nothing's worse when you get blindsided with like a haymaker. You did not know it was coming.
I was mid
That
argument
is
with
the
someone when that
worst.
happened to me.
Yeah,
he
bro.
actually broke my jaw because my mouth was
God
wide
damn.
open when but I continued to fight with the broken jaw. I didn't find out till later that my jaw was broke.
God damn.
Now I was able to move my mouth, but like the shit didn't line up, yo. And I was like, yo, something ain't right.
Nah, for me,
But I was like, yo, you mother, like my mouth was, and kill came from the side. Mwah. Nobody told me nothing. He just doop, broke my shit.
when it
bro.
happened to me,
Shit is scary.
Lance saved me.
Yeah, I dragged you out.
Yeah.
I had a whole bracelet on my ankle.
Yeah,
I was
that's
out
right,
on parole,
too.
cross state lines. Now
Yo,
you're supposed to be there.
Well,
I
since
didn't
you're
even
saying
know
that,
who
I would like to
I didn't
hear
even know
about
who
this
I was
story.
fighting, bro. I didn't even
So,
know.
might as well-
I was so
let's
drunk.
go into it. Story
I
time.
punched random people.
I was on parole, but parole to Connecticut.
Yeah.
I crossed state lines to go to a rap battle. These guys, we all participated in the battle. At the end of it, Frank and a few other individuals start getting a little wasted, but a actual fight starts happening. I think like a girl was involved. So
Yeah, I remember.
Frank wanted to be a hero and all this stuff. But there's a
Yo, I
there's
was
a
mad
thick,
drunk,
but
bro.
there's a thick crowd. When I'm talking about a thick crowd, almost like a riot sized
Yeah,
thick
it was
crowd,
packed.
right?
So I like to paint the scene. So
This was the
Mardi
Mardi
Gras.
Gras parking lot.
but at a rap battle outside.
Correct.
Of
Yeah, so-
No, it was in a club. The club that was connected it became a restaurant that was connected to Mardi Gras.
The old 350 grill.
Yeah, for a few that was a bar.
So you know how all the way that parking lot is, all the cars are parked. So to get to Frank, I had to literally walk all the way around.
It was like a camper, I think,
Nigga,
or a
when
van.
I got around, this nigga's feet were in the air. This nigga got knocked
Yo.
smooth out. So
It's
I'm
true.
grabbing him and dragging him out, and I'm telling Charlie because Charlie was there. I'm like,
That's
Charlie,
right.
grab his shoe.
How are you not getting hit while you're dragging him out?
Because they weren't for me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Nah, honestly,
They were just
like,
trying to whip his ass.
Nigga,
well,
he
no,
jumped
I did
straight
because
in
I
the
got
middle. He
I got in the
jumped
middle of
straight
some
in the
other
middle.
thing.
Like he's in the middle, and I'm thinking, well, if I walk around, I'll be able to get him out of there.
Yeah.
But when I got there, this nigga's feet are pointed straight up north.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
this nigga smooth out. I'm
Can't-
like, God damn it! I'm not even supposed to.
I was
be
still
here.
awake, but I was tipped.
Yeah.
We threw
Timbered.
Frank in. Yeah, he was really drunk. So
Timber
we
is crazy.
threw him straight in the truck. Like, fuck out of here, nigga. Like, we gotta get out.
Yo,
of here.
so what
there
happened though is when I came from fucking like around, I think there was like a van or something. I remember
There was
some kind of like a
something
white
around-
wall like right there. But I came out and I seen two dudes on the promoter of the event. So I was like, they were about to wind up on him, and I was like, yo, and I got their attention. But before anything can go down, I just went, choop.
Feet up.
Wow.
North.
Damn.
I didn't even see the shit until it happens.
Right.
Like that's the only thing. At least it
That's
wasn't
how
a
my jaw
complete-
got broken.
Mind
I
you,
never saw it happen.
Here's the funny part.
I got hit from behind.
I was
I'm
punching-
dragging.
Nah,
He wasn't there. I'm
No.
dragging Frank, but he's unconscious. But I'm talking to him like, nigga, why'd you get in this shit?
No, I wasn't
Like he's
unconscious.
awake.
I was dazed the fuck out.
Oh.
I remember all of that shit that you're talking
Oh. I'm like talking shit to him. Nigga, why'd you get in the middle of this?
about. I remember yelling in the car the
Because like I'm
entire
not
drive
supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So there, many years ago, when Josh and I lived in Florida together, we had a drunken night. And
I'm sure y'all had a million.
a million of them, but one of the million nights, we're like, yo, we're going to go to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's me, Josh, my ex,
This is the
Allie,
nigga
and
talk?
Alicia. No.
Uh-oh.
No,
What part of Florida? Real quick?
Where were we? Lantana at the time.
Okay, I have no idea.
I've
Never heard of
never
that
heard of
shit.
It's like an hour from West Palm.
Is
Okay.
it predominantly?
I don't know exactly. You'd have to find it on a map. I don't.
Demographics, she's asking.
It was the hood. So the bar is within walking distance. So as we're walking to the bar, I'm already drunk as fuck. Now, what I'm about to tell you comes from me remembering and Josh telling me the rest the next morning. So we're walking on the street, and this dude across the street is arguing with his girl. And for some reason, I'm feeling froggy. And he's telling her to shut up or some shit. And I'm like, you shut up. And he's like, what? You shut up. And I'm like, what's good? And he's like, I'll fuck you up. So I start walking out to the street to meet him. And now Josh tells me later on, he's like, I was expecting a fight. He's like, I was getting ready to watch some shit go down. Like, this was going to be enjoyable. That's not what happened. As soon as I get up to him, I'm drunk as fuck. I could barely walk. I put my hands up like this. He's just snoring. That's it.
You were a goner?
Oh, this is the first time in my life and only time I've ever been knocked out.
No, it's not.
Knocked out? Yes. Yes, it is.
Knocked you out in front of me.
He did not knock me out. He knocked me down. He did not knock me out because I got right up immediately.
There is a difference between knockout and knockdown.
Big difference, bro.
There is a difference.
Well, which one's worse?
Knockout.
I think a knockout.
That's
you're out cold.
Yeah, you're sleeping.
If you get knocked down, shit happens.
If you get knocked out,
He slipped too. I remember
out means
that. I was there. He slipped.
Knockout me. When you knock, because just because you got knocked out doesn't mean you lost. You just couldn't take that punch. You probably still had a fight.
Nah, I feel like if you get knocked out,
couldn't
you're
take the
lost.
punch. Listen to me.
I'm
when a
sorry.
nigga knock you down, it's like, what are we doing now?
Right. You can get back up.
Right, and I got
He
back
got
up.
nothing. He got out of it.
I got right back
He was
up.
out.
And
He said he was
so
out.
in my,
No,
hold on,
I'm talking
context
about
though.
Justin.
Context
He got
though.
right back up.
Context though. He punched me because I was being an asshole.
Yeah.
And I knew I was being an asshole.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, all right, you got that, and I walked away. Yes, I did.
You walked away because you knew.
I was being a dickhead and I got punched for it.
felt
Yeah,
that shit.
I knew that shit.
He stood up and
And
he
you're
told you,
noggin.
nigga, that was crazy.
I wasn't gonna argue. He was right.
It
I was
wasn't
being an
even-
asshole and I got punched for it.
This shit had, because this nigga was something else. This nigga start talking crazy. This nigga's like,
And I got punched in my mouth.
we in the
like,
spot, and this nigga owed me a couple dollars, but we're bored.
mind you, it's like $4 when he says a couple of dollars. Like it's
It was
like
15.
small bread.
It was
Was it 15?
15.
That was like
15.
4.
Oh, shit.
But
But
okay,
It was
still.
in the double digits.
Still ain't shit.
It was in the double digits.
What year was this? Because $15 went a long
But
way
This is
listen,
back.
like
it-
99, 2000.
Oh yeah. $15 could
But
have
listen,
got
it's
you a lot.
not-
$15
$15
definitely can get you a
yeah,
lot.
$15 was different back
But
then.
I-
That's like 50 now.
Not 50.
Yeah, but I didn't
Bro.
care about the $15. It was just still being just.
I don't remember it being 15.
It was 15
yo.
because it was.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying.
I
I don't
remember- I'll tell
remember
you
that, yo. I believe you.
All the like details.
I believe
But
you. I just don't remember
basically
being
we
15.
were doing what we do, and I was in a spot where I do what I do, and he came through to get something, and this nigga was like, "Don't you owe money?" Mind you, I know he owes money. I don't care. He's coming for somebody else.
Yeah.
So he's like, "I'm coming for somebody else."
Was I? I thought I was coming to you to get some else. See, I don't remember. It was dumb long ago.
You
yo.
owed, and you were coming for somebody
99 is
else.
24 years ago.
Listen,
Yeah.
Almost
you
25.
owed, and you were coming
That's
for
crazy.
for
That's how old you
someone
are, man.
else.
Oh, let's see. I don't
I-
remember.
I-
Me
had a
and you
few
had an
good
understanding.
things.
Right,
This
right,
nigga
right.
Was
Amani,
like,
were you born 99?
this wasn't
Yes.
90.
I was.
Nah, it was like I
was
think
born
I
before
was
that.
actually.
99, 2000, somewhere around
I
there.
think it was. So he was
99
like,
to the
You
about to
2000.
get knocked
That's
out.
pretty much around when I came into the scene.
no,
A
you
little
lived
bit
across
after.
the street.
Yeah, this is on Fairmount.
We were in.
So it got to be 01.
No, it's not. I was
We were
in.
in
jail.
the across the street.
So yeah, it had to be
Chechi and them.
2000.
Yo, this nigga. I just said.
It was
I didn't
2000.
even say no name. I was just like,
Well, that
It was
could be any
2000 then, I think.
99, 2000. It could, whenever you
Anywho.
lived there, that's
Yeah.
where we were. So
Hey, Ma.
he comes in.
How about?
Hey, ma.
She probably was watching across the street. He comes in, says, "Yo, I'm trying
Yes,
to get blah,
most
blah, blah,
certainly,
blah."
ma.
Then Justin's like, "Nigga, don't you owe?" Because this nigga used to have a list of all the niggas that owed me. And this nigga's like,
I didn't
"Don't
know
you
that.
owe?" Yeah, because that's what he was there for. So he's like,
Not the enforcer.
"Yeah." So he's like, "Nigga, you owe." Mind you, if you could, right?
What?
Leg, like the environment is crazy. Like
Oh,
the nigga
yeah,
on the bed, like the
definitely.
whole,
Yeah,
the whole
oh, yeah, the
shit.
environment's wild.
Like,
It's
you
like
gotta
some movie shit,
understand the dynamic. That's crazy, and like how it comes in is really like some mob shit. And like it's like boom, and he comes in the room. He's like, "Yo, I need da 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 da." And I'm like, "All right, yo, get that." And then, "Don't you owe?" This nigga's like, "This is not for me, and mind your business."
Like I said, I was being an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I knew that shit.
But y'all are cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's not like you're a stranger though. So
No, not at all.
I get
Hell
it.
no.
Right.
No one's a stranger in the room.
But it turned into like you would think. It went
I
left
just remember
quick.
hearing about it.
It went left quick, and this nigga was like, "Nigga, get off the block." And this nigga was like, "It's not even your block." This nigga's like, "Get off the block." So this nigga, he's like, "Nigga, I'll go when I want to go." So he's like, he got it. Boom, got what he got. Boom, goes outside. This nigga's following him.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
get the
that's
fuck
right,
outta
'cause
here.
it was
He's like,
outside.
"Nigga, make
It's
me."
funny
This nigga
too,
punched
yo.
him. Bow.
Because you can see it happening.
I don't know why I picture Justin with a red champ on when he doesn't. When he's doing this.
The pointy.
Yo,
With the pointy champ on.
Cold head champ.
Go ahead.
it's funny too though, cause like back in
With
that
some baggy
day,
jeans.
back
Oh,
in
hell
that,
yeah.
back in
I
that,
know baggy jeans for sure.
Hell yeah.
back in that day,
All y'all.
it wasn't that we didn't go outside of the zone, but it was weird how what happened inside the triad. It was a triad kind of the way shit was. It was
Nigga, you know Frank.
We
Frank,
fight like brothers. You know what I mean?
Frank,
Like
Frank had just
sometimes you got to punch each other in the face.
Frank had just got done dealing with whatever he was dealing with. He was trying to turn over a new leaf and be a good guy. And then he finds us again. And then now every weekend, sometimes every day, he's like, "No, stop. I'm going to get kicked out of here.
Yo.
I'm going to lose it. I'm going to get evicted. You guys got to stop." Like,
to bring it back full
he kept
circle.
moving. We kept fucking shit up.
Talking about you and Justin fighting.
Yeah.
So I
It was my
remember during
homies,
the
though,
same
man.
time
Yeah.
frame, I was in Job Corps, and I had met this dude in Job Corps and became friends with him and shit. And he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna come hang out with you for the weekend when you go home." And
Was
shit.
this guy from New York?
Nah, he's from Hartford.
Oh, okay.
So we came to your house to come see you real quick. And Justin was there, and y'all ended up getting one of those moments, and you start fucking fighting right in the middle of Miles' house.
With
And
this
he's
new
looking
guy.
at me. He's like, "Yo, you're not gonna do nothing." I'm like, "No, this is normal. Let it happen.
Just let it play out.
Just let it go." And we left. He's like, "Yo, that's like some regular shit." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's just them two. Like that's normal." Last week they were doing tumbling down the stairs.
Nigga, I remember him and Groovy. Yo, listen, him and Groovy.
Yo.
Listen, him and Groovy. Yo,
This dude was so
we're-
surprised.
We're with two girls. We go to this park. It's me, Groovy, and Justo, right? Somewhere along the lines, this nigga Groove took
Rest in
Justin's
peace,
belt, right? Listen, I don't know
I remember
how
this.
and
I heard
where.
this story.
I don't know how,
Say
where,
what?
or whatever. He took his belt, but you know we're all brothers. So
No, he had the belt. I heard
he
it from
had-
you and
but
Justin.
it's on him.
But he has the belt. But he took his belt before.
So he's on the swing set, flirting with the girls. He's got his like, you know, because
And he's
niggas sag
showing
their
the belt
pants and
off
stuff.
and
So
shit.
he's, like, he's not trying to. He's not
Right.
thinking that he's with the nigga that he
Right.
took his belt.
Right.
So he's like hanging on the swing set, and Justin's swinging with the girl, and he's like hollering at the girl, and then Justin's like, "Buddy, is that my belt?" And this nigga's like, he was like,
Now, mind you, you can't take
Nah.
your
No,
belt off
'cause
back
that's-
then because your
he's
pants
like,
are just
nah,
ball.
this is the
yo.
nigga you remind me of.
Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, this ain't your belt." He's a nigga, "I know my belt. I only have two."
Yeah, he knows his
Nigga,
belt.
they start arguing. Nigga, they start fighting right there in the middle of the fucking park. Nigga, you know how many times Buddy and Boo jumped Justin? Nigga, I've had to peel these niggas off their this nigga Boo is biting them. Justin is and Buddy, like, it's been crazy, nigga. Crazy. This nigga will fight both of them.
I've known them motherfuckers for years.
Yeah.
yo. Yeah. So if you don't, Groove is Buddy.
Yeah.
We also
Yeah.
called him Buddy.
Yeah.
But not that.
It's fun because I've known him since he's a young motherfucker. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So to see where it kind of came, like, it's weird how we might have some gaps gone, but then
get back together. It's like never missed a beat.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of.
We've been doing that for like 30 fucking years now.
You remember
30
we used to
plus
have to
years.
chase him in the snow?
Yes, dude.
Me, you, and Moody.
This dude gets so drunk, he'd be laying on the floor biting the speaker. Like, I said, yo, we were like, what are you doing, bro? Yo, this like. I'll have a little bit more.
Yo, no bullshit. Y'all should have like a documentary. Man.
I'm trying
There's
to.
not too many.
I need
like,
they gotta sign off though.
friendships
Niggas don't want to
and
sign off.
brotherhoods
I'll
like
sign
this.
off on
You
the
really
shit.
don't see shit like this.
Niggas got too much stuff that they.
Pass it over here.
Nah,
Here,
but
let
to
me get
have
a
a
little
30,
dab.
to have a
Alright,
30-year
Let
friendship
me get
is
a little
different.
dab. Hold on. Let me get a little dab.
Or I'd
You don't even, you're not even about this life for real.
Or I'd say,
He's really not.
You're not about that life, Grandpa.
He had some coquito last night. It was lit.
Yeah.
All that cream, you're bugging.
It was
It had
made
Ray-
different.
yeah.
It had- and we put the Ray and F in it.
Of course, I'm proud of y'all.
You know how we do. You taught us a little bit.
A little bit.
you know what? I'll be right back.
But yeah, we'd have to chase him in the snow. It would be right, like it would be crazy.
Yo, the stories we could tell, like for real.
We might have told this before.
You had to come back to tell us.
There's one time we got mad drunk, right? We're freestyling in my living room, and we go into like 1 o'clock to like, which isn't super late, right? But it's late enough to where we fucked up, right? So we're rapping. You could tell Buddy's getting the.
Oh, you know when
that level. Next thing you know, it started like Buddy play, right? And then this dude just one day, choom, just starts taking off out the door.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
Snowing, right?
He just went running.
Yeah, yeah. So
and he was
wasn't there for that shit.
Yo, this motherfucker though was jumping fences. Like he wasn't just running. Like he'd be like, bloop, jump the fence, and then he would just fall. And then you'd be like, why'd you have to jump the fence? Like
in the snow.
Yeah, because now we have to go over the fence, get him.
Right.
You know, this shit was crazy, bro. But we were dying laughing at the same.
Frank it would snatch Frank out of his feeling good.
Yeah.
Cause now he's like, oh my God. He be so excited.
His brother.
He's like, so soon as we call, cause we'll do what we do all day, and then we'll call Frank at night. Yo, you trying to party? He'd be like, yo, listen, but motherfuckers cause I'm not trying to get evicted. Like, his whole shit was getting evicted. He had worked so hard to get his little
bro,
apartment.
I was looking at several years, man. Like I took the probation. Like I couldn't even really party with them at first when we got back together, because like I was literally having to call a number for my color. Yeah. And they could just randomly pop the fuck up. So I would like find little 1 week windows to like smoke weed, but I could still drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like anybody that came around us never wanted to leave. Like we met Leg's been here ever since.
Yeah, it's true. I don't even remember. Oh, I do remember how
He hasn't went home.
He never went home. I actually went to his house.
Yeah.
His mom's like, who is this black guy?
Yo, so the first time back during this time,
did you hear Matt's got a new colored friend?
selling E was popular back. Like E was popular back then. And
it's a very multiracial group. I kind of like it though. That's what's rare too.
It fully is.
Very multiracial. That's actually nice.
Oh, that's funny as shit.
So this dude, I remember it's my 18th birthday. Fuck. And I've never done ecstasy. And he's like, yo, for your birthday, he's like, I'll give you a pill. I'm like, bet. That's what's up. I'll do it for my first time. So he's laughing already. So we walk from his house to my house. And I remember sitting right in front of my house. I'm like, bloop. I popped it. It was me, him, a couple of our other friends were there. The pill finally starts hitting me, and we're sitting downstairs, and I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, this is fucking whack. And
he says that in the middle of his birthday party.
My whole family's around, everything. My mom walked.
You told me the story before. This is
yo,
weird.
yeah, I know I've told it to you, but he's never heard it.
No, yeah.
Oh, my mom walks in with a cake on a platter, and the cake, because all I told her was I wanted money, so she gives me a cake with lottery tickets, scratch tickets, I mean, and probably like I think it was like $200 or something like that. It was thrown all
It
across
was like dollars all like over.
Yeah, it was
that's
dope.
nice.
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
looking.
fire.
I'm like, goddamn,
It was
white
dope. It was
people
a
are
dope
lit.
gift. Yo.
Yeah.
You talking about ecstasy?
Yeah,
Yeah, my first time doing this shit. Yeah, this guy gave it to me.
I remember my first rave.
Pause.
I already knew the story anyways. But I remember the first time I've been to a rave. We went to used to be Club Chaos.
Raves are lit.
I remember Chaos.
You remember Chaos
Never
in
been to a
Worthington?
rave.
Yeah.
So it used to be Chaos, right? And so I go there.
I don't know none of these names of these clubs.
Isn't that
Bro.
the old asylum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't even know.
So
that.
I walk in there my first time. I'm already rolling, right? I walk in there. As soon as I step in, we knew somebody, whoever. We just got in for free. So already like looking like big shots. You know what I'm saying? And this chick just walks up out of nowhere. I'm 5 seconds into this place, and she just leans, looks over at me, and just chases the words out of my Chinese. Like I had like Chinese writing on the shirt, and she just does the words out, grabs my crotch, and just walks away. I was like,
You can remember this.
I was like, I'm gonna love this.
Yeah, raves.
It's my type of party.
Yeah, raves are crazy.
With the fucking highlighters.
Raves are crazy.
You been to rave?
A rave is a whole.
You been to
different
raves?
environment.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
gotta
bro.
go. I never
Yo,
been
it's
to
just
one,
crazy. Yo, like
Nowadays,
every
they
other
got-
night.
you gotta have a secret invite to go now.
Yo,
yeah.
you be dancing with chicks like that have no fucking panties on and like super short skirts. I'd be
That's
pulling
anywhere.
their fucking panties up on the shit. Yeah, but it wasn't crazy like that back then, though. Unless you're at like a strip, a strip joint or some shit. It wasn't.
Raves were crazy. It got
Raves
to
were its own
like
thing.
any black person you brought, they're like, oh shit, I didn't know this was like this.
Yeah.
Like it's like that. You're like, how is this occurring? Like,
how is this legal?
Drugs are being sold the entire
Everywhere.
time, everywhere.
I
Like
like it.
niggas is just walking around with sacks of shit.
It's dope because I would chill in my homies.
I would make so much money in.
Bro, we would chill in my homie's office, right? Because when it was Asylum, I knew one of the owners of it, right? Always treated me golden. Shout out, you know who you is. But we would chill in the office and shit, and the security guards would bust people making deals and shit, bring it back to the office. And we would just
Do you remember when we made Justin manager?
Yes.
And then they tried to play us at the show, and then we broke in there.
And then we pulled the door off the hinges. That was Lil Matt that did that shit. And
yeah, we
Justin
got
was
the
inside.
money back. We got all the money.
Nah,
back.
didn't you and Sick bounce?
I went in there like
no,
fucking
why did you? He said
Ruthless
that
Records.
shit.
Nah, I think you and Sick.
No, I
bounced.
was right there at the front fucking door when Justin
Y'all-
was inside. And they were talking about the watch.
How did
and
you?
Matt pulled the door off the hinges. I
Sakara
was
got mad
right fucking
and ran,
there, yo.
pouting.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I never went nowhere.
I thought you brought him.
No, I brought Justin, J-Fo.
I know we were like 40 deep, and it was
Yeah,
the
I brought
worst-
him.
It was like the worst thing they could have did.
I did not bring money.
Yo, I don't
Worst thing.
understand though. Like, why would you your event brought nobody on its own?
Yeah,
yeah,
left
and
with
they shut it down in the middle of Mike's set or something.
We left with
No,
the bread.
I think mine.
We never got booked
Somebody
by that
said.
that promotional company again. We took their Rolex. We took
No,
their
because
Rolex.
Yeah,
shit, they
literally they tried locking the door with Justin inside, and they weren't trying to pay.
So this is what happened.
Asylum?
No,
Nah,
this is
nah,
a-
nah, nah.
I don't even want to say the name.
It was bad.
Yeah,
It's a
so-
club that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Nothing
So
is-
listen,
Can you
this
give like a
this is pretty much what happened. This is what pretty much what happened, right?
East Springfield.
Yeah,
Oh,
East
area.
Springfield.
I don't know. All right.
So, so this is what happened. We booked the show, we do our thing, and we have like at least 70 people show out, right? But they do whatever first acts that we did not book. I don't think we because we didn't throw this event, right? I don't think.
No, but we were the only
hell
ones
no,
there,
yeah.
weren't we?
No, there was multiple acts.
Yeah,
That was the
there's
problem.
People before
Niggas
us.
performed.
Yeah, and they kept pushing the shit back.
Oh yeah.
We were the main event. We're the reason
Right.
why the bulk of the people went there. I know it's not thousands of people, but this is back in the early
It's
days.
like 40
you know.
people.
But it was like a good. Well, I think total show out. I think it was closer to like 70 altogether.
As
right?
far as like who came to
But we were supposed to get paid off of door.
Right.
And it's like, well, these were all of our people because it wasn't a great turnout, right? So they try fighting us on the money. We're like, but in the meantime, since they keep pushing the show because they don't want our
But
people
Justin's
to leave.
our
'Cause
manager.
We're the only
Oh,
people.
God.
We're the only buddy that has any people there. So if our people leave,
That's it.
there's nobody there.
Okay.
So they wanted to keep us there, so they kept pushing our sets back because they know once we perform, there's a good chance if we don't stick around, everyone's leaving.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So they kept pushing us back, pushing us back, pushing us back. And by the time I got to go on, which at that time I was one of the main reasons why everyone was fucking going.
It was your
you know?
birthday.
And I think it was my birthday.
was.
Yeah. So we was showing. Actually, I got mad pictures from that night.
Yeah.
But
Gotta see him.
oh yeah,
we
it's-
definitely got to see these.
But so yeah,
These
so,
were violent days.
So that shit happened.
Y'all
right?
wearing jerseys and shit?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
This
see,
is
we're all-
before jersey.
Now we have
era?
Black Book shirts on. We have Black Book shirts
We had
on.
our own company. on
Yeah,
our,
we all have Black
We
Book
have Black
shirts.
It's crazy how I be
That's
knowing
dope.
all this shit.
yeah.
So we got a massive picture from another night with Matt.
I have
all
that
of us together.
in my phone. Too.
Yeah, I think
Gotta
I showed it
see
on
it.
YouTube.
Pull it up.
But yeah, we probably can pull that up at some point. But yeah, no. So we wanted to get paid out because we're like, fuck it. We at least deserve some of the money, like if the money, if anything. And they try to not give us back or at least return our shit.
They somehow they kicked us out. We ended up being outside,
And Justin was
and
inside.
Justin was inside, and they had trapped Justin inside.
And
Yeah.
it said
And
something
now
about
he's
watch,
with them,
yo.
nigga. Our
We
boys broke the door open. One nigga came in from the roof.
I don't remember who was on the other side, but I know Matt Goldman.
This
Oh,
nigga's
damn.
Wow, I didn't mean to do that.
Damn.
You did.
Wow.
You're so white.
Yeah.
It just,
I'm not even that white.
I didn't mean to do that. It just came out. But he was on one side. I don't know who was on the other side. I don't remember
Somebody. And
I
who.
do.
But they pulled the door off.
Damn, you said it's government.
I know. I don't even call him that, yo.
That's the crazy.
Like,
He even said his middle initial.
I don't know why the fuck I just did
Anyways,
that.
we
yo.
got
My
in
bad.
there. We got in
Yeah,
there.
we broke the door down.
and it was bad. Yeah, it was bad.
We literally, like once we fucking ripped that door, like mind you though, this is shop like club doors, like the glass doors or whatever.
Yeah, the ones that you pull.
When them shit's locked,
Right.
Right? They didn't matter. We pulled
in there.
whatever. Broke that shit open. These dudes is like, yo, when we broke that, remember when we first flooded into the where the cash register and the wall was? You remember? It was just like, That shit.
This nigga was like, yo, I can't do nothing about these niggas getting out. You got to give it to me. Give it all to me.
Right.
This nigga started taking shit off. It was a wrap. Yep.
Yeah, that shit was
I
crazy.
think this will do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
We're
live
outta here.
really interesting lives.
Yeah.
It's kind of dope.
That was like a different time though. That was
Yeah,
you know,
it was.
Yeah.
That was right before my daughter
Well,
was born.
You know, because the mantra was back then, like if the streets weren't going to take us seriously, then no one's gonna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we kind of lived by that mantra.
Yeah.
So if you was fucking, you ain't shitting on the name.
They was like, no, we can't book these guys again.
They're like, there's no way you're gonna say that Black Book is some bitch ass motherfuckers or whatever, or imposters, whatever you wanna. Nah, you're gonna know if you try to play us like shit's going down. So we lived up to that mantra pretty well. I want to say
That's dope.
Yeah.
I've
It
done
was
a lot
fun.
of crazy shit at bars, bro. You remember Cherry Bombs?
Cherry Bomb
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a club.
That
It
was.
was.
I haven't heard it
Yeah,
yet.
bro.
Dumb long.
It was,
Yo, Monty, you ever heard of that?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
That was right where the
Absolutely
fucking
not. It's
junior
crazy.
courthouse
Never
is.
heard of it.
Yeah, I know y'all old.
Right next to the junior
We're
courthouse
not.
in
We're vintage.
Springfield.
Scary.
You're old.
Oh, so it was
God
down in that end.
damn, yo.
It was right on the
Like
beginning
50
of
State Street.
the beginning of State Street. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, they jumped Stallone. They jumped Stallone over.
That was
He's talking to a
waterfront.
short. Yeah, Holyoke.
Yeah.
Over a
shit.
shorty. This nigga's talking to somebody
That was
shorty.
the king
all
of the
night.
dot shit.
That's what that was.
Yeah, it was the king of the
Nah,
dot.
Nigga.
nah. I battled that, but I battled that night, but it wasn't there.
All I know is
It
somebody
wasn't
was
that.
like,
massacre
It wasn't
shit.
that event. No, it was a night I battled. I didn't battle at the massacre shit.
I thought it was.
Justo's woman was like, "Yo, y'all gotta go check on Jay because we haven't seen him." Justo, I wasn't even there. I hear the story. Justo said he goes to the bathroom and he sees niggas stomping a nigga out, and he was like, "Damn, them niggas stomping the shit out of that nigga. Who's that?" He said, "It's one of ours." He said, "Oh shit!" So he said he got in there. They split Justin's shit smooth open. I think they knocked chipped the tooth. They fucked. They were doing a real good jumping. They fucked
shit.
him up. They
They put
fucked
it
him
on.
Did a
up.
real good
Holyoke-
jumping.
Justo said it was so bad that they said they were jumping him so bad that he didn't even have time to fight back. He just had to get this nigga out of there. At that point, he was like, "These niggas is fucking me up. Like, I gotta get this nigga out of here." So he dragged him out unconscious or whatever, and some other people. It's just crazy.
Y'all are crazy, guys.
Yo, I had
that's
literally.
Oh,
like,
and then he
just
comes
left
to my
before that
job
shit
the next
happened,
day.
yo.
He said, "Nigga, we gotta get each one of these niggas back." I'm like, "Nigga, you gotta charge that to the game. That's over."
Yeah,
This nigga
yeah.
talking to this nigga's girl.
I was right in the middle, all of it. Yeah, it was like
charge
it
it.
was,
not a
it was a
female
shitty
experience.
situation
You
to
gotta
be
charge it
in,
to the
bro.
game. You know how many niggas we jump? You gotta charge that to the game.
Yeah, that's facts. That's
I
true.
think I still had the pit.
Yeah, and I think the one getting jumped started this shit.
I think
Yeah,
that
you
was
know.
the,
Yeah, you know who
I
did
think
it.
that was the
Yeah.
night I battled Nova.
I was there, but I left, and then this shit happened, and I heard all about it afterwards.
I'm pretty positive it was the night I battled Nova.
You battled. I know you battled that night.
I'm pretty positive it was
Because
that
Just was
night.
like, "This nigga want to rap and we getting jumped." I still remember Cricket. Cricket was DJing, and Boo and Boo got into that shit, and he's like, he's like, "This is when I first bailed out. I still got the paper. I got to carry the paper on me just in case it didn't go through the data system."
Was Moody? Was Moody there, Justin?
Not your freedom paper.
Not from
Oh,
Freedom
shit.
Paper. Nah,
Freedom
that's really
Papers
what it
is
was.
crazy.
He
Freedom
wasn't
Papers
at
is
this
wild.
particular place.
I
This is when Boo.
Because he went to one of my battles.
Boo. This wasn't a battle. This was like at Aquarius, and niggas.
Oh, you talking about a different night?
crazy.
Yeah, I had
Aquarius
just
doesn't
bailed
even
out and I
exist.
didn't want to drink or nothing. So I'm sitting down and niggas just start giving me their jackets like I'm the coat man. I'm like, nigga, just because I can't participate doesn't mean I want to hold all your jackets. Next thing you know, Boo like snapping and shit. This nigga comes over, he's got his little cup like that, and he's like, and you can't hear nothing. So I got up, I walk over to the club, and he tells the nigga, like that, nigga, we're surrounding the dude, and then I realize when he goes like this and tells the nigga to go outside, all the niggas that are around us are with him. So I'm like, God damn, nigga, you beefing with the whole club? We're getting fucked up. Like, so we go outside. It turns into this whole thing. This nigga.
I remember this. You told me this
Yeah.
story.
Why are we always involved in these whole things? It
Yeah,
turns
Because
into
these
whole thing.
niggas
So
will
you
get
act.
drunk and start with niggas that have 4,000 niggas with them.
True.
That's
That's
how we got
wild.
good at what we do, though, because we always had to fight large numbers. But
That's so true.
That was bad news.
This
And then he
is Sparta.
snuffs the nigga on the way. Nigga that he told to go outside, it turns into a situation with Midget and fucking some other older nigga, and the nigga's like, I'm calling my brother. So he calls P-Com, Rod, like all these niggas is coming. So he's like, you giving them the head up. It turns into this whole thing. As we're walking to Best Eaten, this nigga snuffs the original nigga and lays him smooth out. Boo. Punches him, knocks him smooth out. This nigga lays out. They start jumping him. All I remember is anybody, because they had like long ass nasty t-shirts because they were dressing like that, and we was fly niggas. We didn't wear all that. So I'm like, anybody that's got a long t-shirt and a fitted that's over their ears, I'm punching them. So
That's a Tay-Rock.
I started just punching these. You know the game where you're hitting this shit.
The whack-a-mole?
Yeah, like every time I see a fitted over a nigga's ears, I just punch that shit back.
The X button popped up over his head and shit.
Yeah.
I ended up beating the nigga out of his sneakers. Cricket didn't want to fight. He's like, yo, y'all come to my venue. I'm trying to DJ. Y'all always starting trouble.
Y'all always disrupt shit. Yo, how do you ever feel like spending 10 years of your life being mad all the time? Because motherfuckers fuck shit up.
That's funny.
We just wanted to have a good time.
Yeah, bro. Someone always hated on the good time, though. There was
Uh-huh.
always somebody that just didn't like the fact that we were having a good time.
There's always somebody.
Always.
A fucking hater.
Always.
It's always over a girl, though. Because these niggas get drunk and want to take niggas' girls. It's like, nigga, why are y'all trying to take niggas' girls? You know how niggas feel, especially in Springfield. Niggas just die over
Y'all
this.
stressed about that?
We're not. They are.
Oh, yeah.
The other niggas that struggle getting
About
women.
to say, like, I don't remember stressing about that.
No, we're not. So that's the thing. Our people are stealing the girls.
Right.
They're hating.
Nah, I got you.
Like, nah, my girl is unstealable. No, nigga, that's why we're in this.
Right.
That's why we're having this discussion right now.
Yeah, but I would tell them, like, nigga, leave niggas' girls alone, because this is, like, you know where we're at. These niggas be really butthurt over their girl.
You know what happened to me the most? The daiquiri factory.
Oh,
I've never been
shit.
there.
Really?
Amani,
We
you ever heard
had
of that
one that
one?
had the top
one of
bar, the
those?
top shit, right?
Yo,
That shit sounds
Stellato.
fire.
They have the wet t-shirt
Right,
contest and
that.
shit.
Factory?
Run it.
Yeah, yo,
Stellato was
what?
DJing.
But ask my mom
Okay.
about this.
We want to
And
get that back.
Stellato, like,
Yo.
and I remember a couple other people was there.
Crazy
Yo,
memories in that
I
place.
would have like
Then it
girls
became, like, cocktails.
meeting me on the outside while I'm literally fucking with girls on the inside,
It's
and
like
like,
some Miami
and then they
shit.
would come in there, and I'd be
Right.
having to play
Literally.
both of them off. Like, somehow I'd pull it off every
Where was
time.
the daiquiri factory?
Right on
it was on a-
Worthington,
it was
right
on a
before the
Worthington.
corner of Worthington and was it
Chestnut.
Chestnut?
But
Then you have to, like,
Yeah.
go up or something?
Not
wasn't
up,
that?
up. You go
To
up
DJ
to where
you
DJ
did.
was, but there was also like a catwalk around the whole shit, and they used to do like the wet t-shirt contests and shit, and that's where everybody would be up top
Yo,
doing the wet t-shirt
Amani,
shit.
what did we miss?
Yo, this shit.
Oh, no.
My life,
lit,
man.
yo.
Nah,
Yo,
I'm telling y'all
Worthington used to
now,
be live.
this era was like out of control.
Yo,
nigga,
what?
we never knew how the night was gonna end. Me and Frank randomly was like, I don't even remember where we started, but I remember where we ended. Remember we met the Italian dude, and the dude had the shorties, and I'm telling Frank all night. Frank's like, yo, let's just go with him. He's got all the shorties. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm telling Frank, I'm like, I got a cop. He's like, nigga, do that later. I'm like, no.
There was
I
mad
got a cop.
bitches, though.
So he's like, nah, we're gonna just go with him real quick. Tell me why we go with this nigga. This nigga brings us to some random apartment in Connecticut.
Yes,
we went from Mass to Connecticut. This nigga was like,
I
the
remember
nigga
this
tells
night now.
He tells Frank, he's like, what's wrong with this guy? He was like, cause he wants the cop. He said, what? I said, I need some weed. This nigga goes, this nigga goes into some shit and pulls out massive pounds, and then
dude.
starts throwing me pillows. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, this is the best night. Nigga, hold up. He opens the bag and said, nigga, this is the greatest shit ever. He pulls out nugs and starts
Yes,
eating
bro.
the raw nugs.
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
nigga, how much? This nigga gives me the best deal of my life. I'm like, this is the greatest night, yo. It's like, it was so
He said
random.
the best deal.
It
Right?
was mad
It was
fucking random, bro.
It was mad random.
Yo,
I'm
but you
really
gotta
mad
say
at
though,
him.
but you gotta
He's
say
like, yo,
though.
just get in the car.
Yeah,
And it started from the daiquiri
But
factory.
yo, tell me this now.
I don't know where we were.
I put us in a lot of fun situations.
Yeah, because he's random. I be trying to stick to business. This nigga's like, nah, handle all that later.
Yo,
handle all that later. I'm
it
like,
was
no,
worth it
nigga.
every
I got a whole
fucking
block
time,
to
bro.
run.
Yeah, I'll never forget. Yo, one time I bring him down. So I'm doing a feature, and I know you've heard this 1,000 times, right? Because you were there. But we were there in this fucking like, it was like a photo place in the front, but like in the back there was a chill, like almost semi-kitchen area.
Yeah.
Right? Some shit, right? And we chilling in the back because like the front part of the shop is closed, right? And we like kind of in the hood in Connecticut. What? I don't remember. Maybe not hood, but it wasn't a nice neighborhood, let's say, right? And we chilling, and all of a sudden we hear mad ruckus coming up front, like, hey, who the fuck up in here? Whatever. Me and this dude just instantly get up and just walk right out the back door.
Yeah, we're done here.
All set. There's nothing about any of what you got going on that we're trying to get involved with.
Nope, not at all. We're all
these dudes had to be like, yo, chill. It's our boy. Like, he's just fucking around. We're
Nope. We're out of here.
That was it was funny.
There's been mad random shit.
Yeah, we just been in so much shit.
Frank's recording. They bring some nigga in Frank's house. They're recording. This is crazy. They're recording. Niggas rapping. Everything's fine. We're smoking weed. We're drinking. All of a sudden, the nigga starts talking to one of our boys crazy. I don't know that these niggas have this relationship like that. So I just smacked fire out this nigga.
No, that was at Brett's house.
That's where that was?
That was at Brett's house in Southwick.
I didn't know their relationship.
Yeah.
I just know that's my boy. This nigga just got here. He's talking crazy. He's gotta go. He's gotta go. Nigga, that's like his closest friend.
That shit was hilarious.
This nigga's like, yo,
I was right there like.
We ruined his life, by the way.
Yeah,
the nigga, not the nigga that got slapped. The nigga that like, this nigga Frank ruined his life. This nigga brought him over here. He was in Agua minding his business.
Bro.
Frank ruined his life. Brought him over here to Springfield and shit got crazy.
Yeah, bro.
This nigga never left.
I didn't mean it.
He stretched out all over Frank's couch, feet up. Remember the size 14 dogs?
Yeah, that's why.
That was my guy.
Sick, bro. Yo, I feel bad about that shit to this day.
We went to.
I didn't know.
We went to making a band. Remember, were you old enough for making a band?
I remember that shit.
We went.
Dialogue?
Nigga, we went.
Yeah.
We auditioned.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Where at? Where was auditions?
New
at?
York in
Y'all
Manhattan.
went?
I didn't go to
shit!
that.
They were asking you about your tattoos and
that.
shit.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah, we went all in there.
I should have went to that shit though.
I was hot
I was
as hell. I
actually
wore
mad that
all
I didn't.
black.
For the
It was-
second season, when like it was dub band with
It
Dylon
was
and
the
them.
first season.
Yeah,
Oh,
first,
O-Town?
First season.
First season. Nigga, we were out there.
Oh shit!
I think I was living in West Side at that time.
Nigga, Frank got me a job, and I crashed the manager's car.
Yeah.
This nigga's like, yo, can you go get Frank? I said, sure.
No problem.
Toss him
Crashed
the keys.
his shit, came back, his shit smashed in.
Oh shit!
Now,
I
I
ended
didn't
up
know how to
buying that.
drive. I just took the keys. He said,
I fucking made so much fun of him for it though. I busted his fucking chops.
nigga's like, he's like, yo,
the shit isn't
go
either
get
one of us
Frank.
had our license either.
Nah, I mean, I came there, I made it there.
You know,
Damn
I
that.
would have took right over driving too.
Well, you did when I picked you up. You
Yeah,
told me to
yeah.
scoot over. The jig was up.
I remember that
shit was
too.
Yo, he was.
I ended up buying that truck later.
He
on.
was pissed off. Mind
I'm
you,
sure.
he was another one that I was getting things from. So he's like, I'm thinking that's
Brett was
fucking
my
that
homie,
up.
though.
This nigga's like, nigga,
Brett, that
you
was
don't know
at
how
his
to
house.
drive.
The same person that where he smacked dude.
Yeah.
That was
the
there. I
same
thought that
house.
was at your shit.
Nah, that was at his house. I remember that fucking night. You knew Stellato for a little bit, but you didn't really know Stellato. Like we shout out to Stellato though. That's still my homie though.
Wasn't
but,
good news.
But that shit was he was just like
Night, night.
Nah, he didn't go to sleep.
Nah, he just slapped him.
Yeah,
Hard.
We'll be
Yeah.
back with way more of this
Yeah, we'll be
after
back.
this break, all right?
Chaos
What's that? What are we doing?
break.
Oh, okay.
You gotta do better listening.
But I fucking suck.
I realize.
Pause.
Major balls.
So the problem is as a
No.
I'm still like white, so
I
I always
literally thought you were gonna say a white
I
guy.
always say pause worthy shit,
Oh,
like a
you're-
white, like fucking
The
A,
white
bro. You know what I
shows,
mean?
You don't have to explain that. It's just who you are.
But I'm still hood as shit, so
Okay, brother.
we're going to break.
Yeah.
Listen here, my brother.
Hulkamania,
Yeah,
bro.
Let me tell you something.
I think
The
we did
Macho
another
Man.
All right, we're going to break.
Yeah.
Oh, peace.
You been said it.
Sneak on this, I didn't even know. I know what this is. Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm about to do. Yeah, watch me. They saying they get it, don't get it. They saying they live it, don't live it. They saying they winning, ain't winning. They claim they spinning, I'm.
That's cap, them niggas ain't with it. I'm tired of the talk, let's get it. Instead of watching me, you should watch a fucking movie. Cause you can turn the channel when my niggas start to shoot them. It's middle finger to the judge and the prosecution. And it's fuck, you pay me like prostitution. I go in on every track like I'm about to lose it. And keep a black 40 strap, case I got to use it. Cause this is not just music. Nowadays you say you gon' kill a nigga, man, you got to prove it. Give me a loud weapon, a quiet bitch, a bottle of Crown 7, and I'm going off. So either I'm not hardest out or y'all just going soft. And I got my gang with me if y'all wanna go to war. Y'all talk about the real world like y'all living in it. I ain't where I wanna be, but I'll be in a minute. I'm letting everything stack, I ain't spending nothing. If we ain't talking about bread, I ain't in the discussion. Keep my name out your mouth, fucking hater. I'm getting paper, I'ma holler at you suckers later. Your wife said you jealous and you like to suffocate her. So I aired her out like it wasn't even nothing major. You so fake that it's coming through your fucking pores. Acting like you hard frontin' for some fucking whores. Talking about you got caught with a flip. Yeah, you got charged with it, but it wasn't even fucking yours. Man, I took a few summers off. If you ain't try to keep in touch, I don't wanna talk. They throw dirt, but I brush it off. I'm still trying to figure out who y'all frontin' for. They saying they with it, ain't with it. They saying they live it, don't live it. They saying they winning, ain't winning. They claim they spinning, ain't spinning. That's cap, them niggas ain't with it. I'm tired of the talk, let's get it. They saying they winning, ain't winning. They saying they spinning, ain't spinning. They claim they get it, don't get it. They claim they live it, don't live it. That's cap, them niggas ain't with it. I'm tired of the talk, let's get it.
Hello?
Hi, Skeet. I was calling about the axe that you have on Craigslist.
Yeah, still available.
Oh, excellent. Now, it says that ceremonial. Has this been used in, like, any type of ceremonies?
I don't know. I picked it up in an estate sale. I buy and sell things.
Okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't used to, like, chop off, like, foreskins at bar mitzvahs or anything, you know?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right, excellent.
I just put that in there because it was kind of decorated. I didn't know what else to kind of put a label on it.
All right, and you haven't used it at all, like chopping off like ferret heads or anything like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Right.
It's a decorative thing, but it has a sharp edge to it. So.
Because what I'm thinking of, I'm trying to do a medieval themed photo shoot, and I think something like that would fit perfectly, like just complete nude holding the axe.
Uh-huh.
So let me ask you this: how flexible are you?
Well, what do I have it at? 65?
55 actually. No, but I actually meant like how flexible are you? Like, could you touch your toes?
I don't think so. I'm 67, 68, so
experienced.
I don't know if I could.
Gotcha. So would you do it for an even 50?
Yeah, I'll do it for 50.
All right, maybe you can slap me in the backside with it or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, excellent. All right, so, yeah, I'll do that, maybe give you a facial, skeet, and is the best time to meet up with you at some certain point, or what's good for you?
Anytime tomorrow. I should be home most of the day.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I have a couple of porno shoots earlier in the day, but after that I'm freed up.
Okay, let me know.
All right.
When you want to come by, and I'll be here for you.
Oh, you're by. Excellent. Okay, yeah, so I'll give you a shout in the morning, and then, do you have any interest in starring in film by any chance? I'm looking for an extra.
I don't.
Okay, I figured I'd throw it out there, see if it found a crevice, or can't, something, stick it in.
Anyhow, call me if you want to come by and pick it up.
All right, yeah, then you can shove the blunt out of my ass. All right, I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. Glad
Sneak on this, I didn't even know. I know what this is. Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm about to do. Yeah, watch me, watch me, watch me.
They saying they get it, don't get it. They saying they live it, don't live it. They saying they winning, ain't winning. They claim they spinning, ain't spinning. That's Captain Niggas ain't with it. I'm
Crazy.
Even
to be questioned, kind of.
Instead of watching
Oh,
me,
Yeah,
God.
nah, it's cool.
Here we go.
It's cool.
It's not that.
It's cool.
It's the shutdown.
This is an off-camera conversation. Murder. That them say that them blood clot mean. Can't bother with them do something to my youth.
Y'all didn't even come to the last joint.
Which last joint?
You came. I'm talking about these two.
Oh yeah.
They were invited. They didn't show up.
For what?
We'll
I'ma
talk about
always
it
show
after
up
because I
for
don't
my
want that
phone.
out there because we be having.
Yeah, should be popping. Be sure.
Should be popping.
But y'all were invited. I sent y'all both.
How y'all feel about the
invited
DJ
him
Envy
and
and
his wife.
Caesar
Yeah.
Ponzi scheme? We
Was
never
it
talked
on
but
the
about
it,
that.
weekend?
it fell on a bad night.
Was the sign on the weekend?
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really.
All right, but we
I
said
got
we
my
gonna
kids
talk about
every
this
week.
later.
That's like when I get my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Murder, that missing.
That's only that's like it sucks, but
What
I
if you're
can't give up that time either. You know what I'm saying?
You sure
I hear
can.
you. Yeah.
Sure can.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd be out partying every fucking
Party like a rock star.
pretty much weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Daddy duties.
Yeah. Especially now that I got Sundays off, bro.
Sundays off are nice.
Sometimes.
The only thing I don't like about Sundays off is
shit closes early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
maybe I take it for granted because I have every weekend off. So like, you're like you say
I have
Sundays.
I got a, I got a
Really?
weekday off. I usually have
Like-
Thursdays off, but it's,
Oh.
just, it's the end of the month. So
I always
gotta
have
work.
Saturday and Sunday off.
This is
We
our
all
last
do.
day
Yeah.
to sell cars.
We literally all do.
I don't have Saturday off though.
Oh, you don't?
No, Saturday's a prime selling day. Like,
Oh shit.
you know what
That
I'm
makes
saying?
sense because people don't work on Friday; they have Saturday off.
Oh,
they come
yeah,
in to
yeah,
buy
yeah.
a car. That
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
Right.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
the day
get
to
I
do
get
shit.
I get Thursday and Sunday off, so like I still get at least an additional.
Thursday's
day.
a nice day too.
I just generally
Yeah.
work open to close every single day I work though. You know what I mean? Even when
What
I
is
don't.
open to close?
So I get there for like 8:35 ish, and I usually like now I leave pretty much when the store closes at 7 p.m. So I'm there from like 8:45 to 7 p.m. But
So
then
11 hours.
it closes a little shorter
10
for
hours.
Friday and Saturday. But if there's a deal to do, like we stay in to
right.
do. Like tonight, I didn't leave. Like I said, on my fucking I've been working at least 10 to 12 hours every day. So it's like I didn't get that time to recoup. Like, there's just been a lot of work. We don't have it working like a well-oiled machine yet. You know what I'm saying? Once we get it work like a well-oiled machine, then we can chill the fuck out a little bit and just let it coast. Oh, we still grinding for more, but you know what I'm saying?
That's different.
Yeah, it's all about development, really. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get others to knowingly do their job and not make mistakes and keep working, right? Which I know I get is every job, but like your shit literally depends on it. It's not like just trying to make a name for yourself while making an hourly wage. Like if you don't work, you don't get extra.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're making minimum wage because it's technically speaking 100% commission. But now, if you're there to work, like I'm not there to. I'll pop jokes and shit, but I'm not there to make friends.
How do you
know what I'm saying?
get? Let me ask you this question for everyone. How do you get peers, so to speak? I mean, in your situation, they're not necessarily peers because you're like the supervisor over them. But let's just use like, how do you get them? Like, say, like, because y'all both have, even though they answer to you, they still have to answer to who you answer to. So how do you get
more me directly, but
them to process the way you process?
So my only shit is like you have a set of responsibilities that happen every single time you sell a car. It's generally speaking the same exact motherfucking set of steps that you have to take, right? And it just requires you to handle your shit and not forget what those are. So me, if I couldn't remember them and just know instinct, so I learned quick in the business. Like I understood once I sold the car, it was me getting it through to the finish line and deliver so I can get paid on that shit. Right. I didn't need to rely on my manager's help. I just picked the shit up.
Yeah, because you want to get paid.
And I want the shortest way from point B or, A to B. So I was always trying to refine it. How can I get to the fucking objective quicker so I can just get moving, right? But then from there, the real job to me is on. Now I got to make sure the insurance is done. I got to make sure the car gets clean. I got to make sure it's safetied. You know what I'm saying? Make sure my ducks are in a row. But I'm also organizing my time with all these other sales and deliveries and appointments for new business that I got to try and handle at the same time. But I knew what I can do, and I loved the thrill of it. Other dudes are I can't blame some of them because they don't have a car background or just selling a product in general. Because it doesn't matter if it's cars, jet skis, whatever the fuck it is you're selling. You're working at a similar scenario, right? So just getting this shit down and using your brain logically, that's what the biggest really hurdle to get over with. So as that shit's going on,
how do you get them to use their brain logically?
So I tell them what the steps are first, right? I print out what the steps are. I go over what the steps are. Every single morning, I throw like a 15 to half hour long meeting, right? And
these are the steps regardless.
This is what you're trying to do as a manager, right? I'm trying to teach them every single day. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, I'm also instructing them as they come up with their information for the customer, like me trying to find a car for them and blah, 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 blah. I'm coaching them on what to say and what to do from here. No, you should do this. And sometimes I'm an asshole, though, because after I've had to kind of like logically explain some shit to you, or I'm just like, where's your brain at? Because I love testing people to see. I'm like, what were you thinking there? Like, what drew you to make that conclusion or to come to those options or not to think, boy, I should do this? So I look at shit like this, right? It's a puzzle. When you're making a puzzle, what do you generally do first?
Me personally?
The outer edges.
Correct, right? Because if you don't at least set up your borders, it's not that you can't do it. It's just that much more difficult, right?
Right.
So to me, questions are the border. As I'm asking questions, where you trying to be for payment or how much you trying to put down, blah, 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 blah. I ask those questions in a set way because I know it produces the best results, right? So I stick to that shit. So I train them on how to say that shit too. But sometimes, again, a decision's made where I'm just like, why would you think that is the correct path? Like, I have to understand your mind because this shit sounds real stupid to me. And I'll say that shit straight up. I'll be like, that sounds like the most idiotic shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, I am now more dumb from listening to what you just said that I think all of us should try to erase that out of our mind immediately. Like,
so in my occupation,
I would love to work.
My employer,
bro, I'm a funny asshole, bro, at work.
My employer is real tough, right? And she'll need something done. Very rarely does she give you the complete resources. She'll give you the resources and the tools to get it done, but she doesn't really tell you how to get it done. Where others don't realize that she's trying to build leaders. I see that.
Problem solvers.
Right. So you'll get the ones that's like, that doesn't make sense.
At work.
That doesn't make sense. Why are we doing and da 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 da? I'm just like,
I have to do a lot of explaining in those scenarios because I have to get these motherfuckers self-reliant.
But listen, for me, I'm not their supervisor. They're my colleagues. They're my peers. So it's kind of like they'll be like,
she kind of puts on you the team lead in a sense. Is that what you're saying?
It's turning into that because I have the ability to take the bull by the horns.
The problem is when you can get shit done, sometimes it can be a good thing and a bad thing.
No, with this person, this is nothing but win. Like, so she's constantly enabling, but there's certain personalities that look at it as like they'll find her. They think that there isn't a full on organized structure. They'll be like, but this doesn't make sense.
To me, the dumbest thing someone can think is I'm gonna work only what they pay me. That's as much effort as I'm gonna give. Right?
Oh, I know those people.
Because when you have that type of mentality, you're never going to escape that level of shit.
Mindset.
I'm not saying you can't grow from there at all, right? But you're still ceiling capping yourself.
You are.
When you may feel like a bitch at first because you're doing all this extra work and not whatever, but that shit will get noticed at some point.
Exactly.
Or you develop the skill set from doing that to take that to some other shit.
So I wouldn't have the problem with you.
No, not me.
No, you just said the exact problem that I come across.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
see, I can't have that mentality at all.
No.
I'm like, if you're going to work just what you think you're worth, then that tells me you don't think you're worth much. Therefore, I don't need you on my team. I literally pull a whole crew into an office and be like, "Are we a bunch of fucking idiots? Like, what are we doing, guys? Are we professionals or not?"
I even tried to use like the whole Viltrumite thing. You know what I mean? Where I was just like, yo, their planet, they killed all the ones that weren't as strong, and the only ones that were left were the strongest. And then they were so strong that each individual one could go on to conquer whole planets.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
That's how strong they are.
All right. Oh, I know. I'm waiting for the next episode of season 2.
Yeah, I didn't even see this last one. I didn't know that there's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see.
And there's the Adam Eve.
I seen that one
too. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I always look at it as like, if you think you're worth more, you would be doing something where you're worth more, where you'd be making more, right? So make the best out of what you have, and if anything, learn from it. But care about your professional image. That's the biggest shit. Like, I care about how I'm spoke about professionally. There's nobody that can say I'm a slacker. I'm not saying I always make all the right decisions and I never fuck anything up. I'm a human being, right? I'm not perfect. But I will say, for the most part, like, once I know what a job is, I try to be the best that I can at that job. So anybody that at least looks my way can be like, Frank, nah, he works.
You want to be top 5.
Yeah, I don't necessarily need to be number 1.
Right, you trying to be that top
but I'm going to
5.
be in the top 5. You're still like, no, we're not getting rid of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, let's just move right.
Right. When it's not even a question. When it's not even a question, though. Like, nope, we ain't fucking with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need you to necessarily always think that I'm the next one.
Right.
Well, you're not looking at me neither.
Right.
Right. That's all that matters.
Honestly, being
you're not
like
looking
that
at me sideways either. That's all that cares.
Being just like that has gotten me to where I'm at now. And I'm not the most successful motherfucker out there, but I do all right given my, you know what I'm saying, background and everything, blah, 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 blah. So I always say, though, if I can achieve that shit, anybody can achieve that shit. Whatever your chosen shit is, because I'm not saying I'm special at all.
Right.
Yo, every day I think about that shit. I'm like, damn, yo, I wake up and I go to work and I come home and I'm like, yo, I made money today. And I made money today without any college degree, without none of that shit, just me and my fucking hands.
But you also know, too, that what people say about your work
is very important.
Is important.
Of
You
course.
know what I'm
But
saying?
my point is like what you just said. Like, for somebody that I have no formal, real, like, training like that, and I'm out here feeding the fucking family.
Wow.
Like, that's dope, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, every single day I think about that shit. Like, wow, yo. And it could be
so
gone
people with
tomorrow.
educations, fuck you.
Nah, I'm not
that's
saying
fucked
that
up.
at
This
all.
nigga got a whole education.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying
Stupid asshole.
But there's motherfuckers with an education that are making 10 times what I make.
There's also that.
So,
There's also that are
too.
making a lot less than what.
There's that too.
Yeah, a lot of that too.
And not loving what they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But some of them, hats off and salute, because teachers are a lot of them. You know. What I'm
Hell
saying?
yes.
And the
I
ones
think
that actually
teachers should
do-
make bread, yo.
I mean, I think they should be paid to,
They definitely should
to
get paid
shape
more.
our future.
That's what I'm
And they
saying.
should be
Like,
paid good.
if you're a good
decently enough
teacher,
to
you
be able
should
to
be
do
paid
it.
well, yo.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that?
They got to do the job, though.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be a good teacher. If you're a good teacher, I got no problems
Hold
with you making
everything
$100,000.
performance based.
No.
Yeah.
But no.
Facts.
What do you mean?
no.
Wait. What do you
Hold on,
mean?
what do
No?
you mean? Yeah. What do you mean, though?
Right. I say no because if you have like a teacher in a classroom, right? Say you have a max of what? Just 20 kids. Boom. Let's keep it simple.
I mean, something should be reasonable.
Right. But
Yeah.
in that 20 kids, you have 10 kids who are not reading on grade level. And you know what I'm saying? You have a different variation of children who are unable to.
There's always
Yeah,
a
you
variable.
take those out and you put them
so
in
then
special
how do you-
classes.
But no.
They account for the
that-
variables.
I'm not
it's
saying you
not just-
dismiss them.
But no, I'm
just
saying it's that movement, you know what I'm saying, is not necessarily likely.
No, but what I'm saying is if we invested
So
more into
performance-based
education,
is
we
what?
would have that. So I'm not saying performance-based necessarily in school,
Because
right?
how do you measure a teacher's ability to teach,
Hmm.
right? And what makes a teacher?
I
a good
think at
teacher?
the end of the day, how the success rate of people
I have a
graduating.
good thing to say about
But she's
that.
saying, but with the variables.
But when
Right.
you take the
There's a
variables
lot
and
of
you cater to
variables.
those needs, if we were putting enough into education,
So if you have
we can have
a
enough
45
teachers.
minute class,
No, but
I
what
have to, you know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying, though, is if we put enough into education, we would have enough to be able to hire enough teachers for those different levels of learning capabilities.
Not only that, but if a teacher makes enough money where they're like, yo, I want to get up and go to work every day because I'm happy with what I'm doing, and they're going to want to do more. So the ones that may not be, they may be on the fence to reading at the right level, now that teacher's willing to put in a little bit more effort to get that kid where they need to be because they feel like they're appreciated.
I think that.
That's a pipe dream, but I'm just saying.
Right.
I mean,
it's a dream.
In theory,
it's a dream, but it's
You know
not
what I mean?
necessarily
Theoretically.
reality, right? So it sounds good.
It's definitely not reality.
I know I would. I know. I know. I say all the time,
like
I'm not
that,
paid
right?
for that shit, so I don't do it. But if you pay me for it, I would do it.
But I think even if there's a level of like a teacher being able to identify, like let's say it is just one teacher, right? And she's at least making enough, even if she can't, she knows how far
How
she
much
can
do you
push
think
certain.
teachers should get paid? Let's start there.
I mean, whatever has them living comfortably. I can't gauge that because I only know what it takes
So a
to pay
starting
my
teacher
bills.
probably gets what, like 50?
Starting teacher?
Yeah.
Hell no, 30.
I feel like it's 30, maybe 40 tops.
Right,
yeah?
40.
I think a
And you have
teacher
to
should
work.
get at least 70K.
I would
might
say
agree with you. I was
I
gonna
would
say
say
about
70,
60.
I'm okay with 70. Yeah.
For them to
60,
start
60,
60, 70?
Yeah,
That's fair.
and then you want more. I think you should. Sky's the limit. Show us what you can do.
Okay.
And I was gonna say another thing, they
But
shouldn't
there's
have to be using
teachers-
their own funds to buy
I know
supplies
personally
either.
that there's-
But then that depends on what level of education too. Because I mean,
Okay, so we're talking
elementary
about
school.
Let's do high school, right?
I mean, high school is a lot
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
Middle school, high school is a lot
elementary-
different.
elementary is
ain't shit.
paste
Because
and
yeah,
it's
construction
where-
paper.
It's more
Don't eat
about
the
patience. Yeah.
So right, so that real academic. So let's say high school.
I
Or
think
shits
like
and
high school is
giggles.
definitely the most important. They
Yeah,
should be
but that's where
getting
you
paid
get the
about that.
kids who just been passed along.
Actually, maybe
You know
middle
what I mean?
school. Because middle school, that's when you're finding out about yourself.
No, fuck middle schoolers. This is the worst age group in the world.
It is, but
Nah,
that's
I think-
why.
I think I don't know.
Middle
I think
school
high
might be the
school
age.
was better.
Middle school suck.
I think high school is when I started kind of more
yeah.
coming into my own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What grade level do you deal with right now, and
High school girls. Period. High school girls, teenage females, and I desire to punch them dead in their shit on a daily basis.
Yo, we transformed. We transformed mad students that you know were a problem, like straight, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's funny.
We transformed crazy, like
That's great to hear, and I hear about it all the time.
yeah, it's crazy.
The kids still, you know, everybody reaches out. I got parents
Now-
still calling me.
Now it's to the point where we, like, our meetings are like crazy because they know that they're failing, and now because they failed, they're like, damn, we have no choice but to turn them over to them, and we don't accept everybody.
Yeah.
You know, you got to fit a certain criteria. So it's kind of like today I made a deal. They try to put 2 on me, and I'm like, nah, we're not taking them. She's like, Lance, I know you can do it. I know we can do it. Da, 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 da. I'm like, well, if you're gonna do that, then you got to give me this one.
Yep.
So I literally
You gotta give it a
advocated
bargain,
for
right.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's like, but she got straight A's. Yeah,
That's what makes
a
your
free
job
point.
dope.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
gonna make me transform. We gotta transform these 2. Then you gotta give me a free point.
That's what makes your job dope.
You know what I mean? But
So that shit's performance based in a sense.
our
Yeah,
shit is
for
performance
sure,
based.
but that's not a typical.
I'm already up
setup.
for an evaluation with no high school degree.
At
I mean,
all.
with no college degree. So my evaluation is like
Case in
this
point,
January.
performance. You know what I mean? You're out here making money for yourself and making a career for yourself with no form.
But they're also, but here,
fire.
well, hold on. But they're also I've also been offered the opportunity to go to college with them paying for it to expand where there's no reason they can't give me what I asked for at all. You know what I'm saying? So
Without
there's
paper.
there's strategy. So yeah, I've battled with that. It's like, yo, I keep moving up and I'm not having to go to school, but should I just go just to like
Have that
get rid of the
backing.
barrier?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's there.
The
for
degree
me.
puts you in rooms that not having one put. You know what I'm saying? Keeps
I'm
you
just
out of
part of me is
tension.
also thinking, bro, like the time that you invest into that, who knows what else you can be doing with that time.
No, but like, what have you been doing with that time?
Transforming lives.
Yeah.
I'm about to
So
say-
imagine what you could be with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think
yeah,
that
but at
that's
the
her
same
main
time,
thing.
a degree now isn't worth what it was 25
Well,
years
where
ago.
I'm at, it's
But
worth
it'll
it.
only escalate and elevate
Yeah, I mean,
him
if,
in
it
the space
depen-
that he's in.
It
right?
depends on where you
system,
want to take it. If it boils down to it, if you want to take it to the next level, I would assume at some point be a principal or something to that extent.
Why stay on the floor when you can reach the ceiling?
right.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm asking. You know what I'm saying?
Be a
I don't know if
principal?
you're trying to run for governor at some point.
I don't think the principals have
think-
the ability to do what I'm doing. So it would have to be the only thing that I could
But
possibly
starting
do
from
is
where you
start.
started from, right?
Yeah.
They didn't have the ability or the time to put in the work that you put in. There's a lot of groundwork there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still think too. It depends on who you get peoples with.
No, every job is about
that's,
connection.
That's honestly
Networking,
like I will
selling
say.
yourself.
I will say this: I'm not loaded by any means, but by not just the sweat off my brow, but also like making friends. I'm not saying that in a way that's unbecoming of yourself, to where you're like selling out on who you are, but being able to mingle, first and foremost, and also just show anybody that you're worth your salt. You know what I'm saying? Opens up the doors to so many fucking possibilities. And just this, this is that kid fucking Lance I was telling you about. Boom,
right.
New relationship just fucking started. You know
so
what I mean?
To get where to be able to work for myself, I needed a couple things that I didn't have the means to get at that time. I needed a van and I needed insurance. I didn't have the money to do it, but I knew that I could do it, and there was an area for me to do it in. I just needed to figure it out. So off of my word, off of people knowing me, I got $5,000 thrown at me and a loan so I can buy a van, and then I was able to use my dude's insurance at the time. Just gave him a couple bucks every month, and that was it. Did that for a year, and I didn't have to do it anymore.
The rest is history.
But the whole reason that happened was because I was able to be like, yo, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm going to do it, but I need your money in order for me to do it.
Got you.
And it worked. So, yeah, you're right.
But I can't say it's necessarily a waste of time for you to go to college, because, again, if you're trying to excel in that field, then I get it. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Just depends on what you're trying to do with your time.
I agree.
Are you trying to...
It's mad funny because the other day, she sends me a text. She's like, so, whatever. I'm just like, there's a lot of pressure right now. She was like, no, this offer stands for the rest of your life. She said, I got you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I read your paper.
You wrote a thesis?
I say you do it, man. We can work out a little business transaction, because I'm nice at writing papers and shit.
Nah, man, I'm nice at writing papers.
All right, well, you gonna have to battle them.
I'm nice at writing and smoking papers.
Neither one of y'all is as nice as me.
This is
bro,
crazy.
I ace papers. I'm a very illustrative and like
smoke
in-depth.
papers.
Gotta be.
Okay.
He smokes.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I like them on fire.
I burn them bitches. Okay.
And then there's the part that my daughter just made honors. She became like the face of 7th grade of the school. She got put in some like video. My employer is in her meeting with the educational board and sees her. And it's like, your daughter's in da-da-da-da. I'm like, no. Yeah.
That's fine.
It's crazy, right? So now it's kind of like one of those things. So it's kind of like I feel like I need to do it just for them, because now I'm on their back about their education and whatever. Not necessarily forcing them into college, because I would never do that. But just making sure, like, yo, this affords you opportunities. You know what I mean? Just getting the right grades and putting the work in. Like, I literally have stood up and broke night with my daughter doing essays and different things. You know what I mean?
See, my kids are just naturally smart, so I don't really have to worry about that.
Oh,
no, I'm.
So you're saying
it's also another networking place.
Yeah.
Nah, but
I mean, school's also another networking place. I got a lot of friends from school.
100%.
I just also want my kids to be
lot of
in a
connections from
position
professors, everybody.
that by the end of school they at least have options. If they decide that they want to go get a trade,
it's your choice.
Yeah, at least be in the position to make that decision,
Right. Yeah.
Not be forced into some shit.
Right.
I agree.
Because that's where I fucked up.
Because my son and my eldest daughter, they're completely night and day. I said to my daughter, I said, "Do all your friends have honors?" She said, "Yeah." I said, But she made honors, so I was association breeds similarity. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah.
So my son was like, "Well, what does that mean?" I'm like, "Well, you have C's." What are your friends on honors? He said, "No, but they're good people."
Oh, he's you, huh?
Yeah, it's like, yo, this dude's crazy.
Nah, I will say
so I literally had to call today to figure out why his brother has C's, because he doesn't bring home C work. This nigga, he's bringing home 90s and 100s. So I'm like, why did y'all give my son C's if he's getting hundreds and
Behavior?
A's on every? I'm trying to figure it out. I got the conference all lined up. I'm like, why are you giving? Like, are y'all hating on my child?
Yeah, my son was
I say you coming
being
in.
a class clown all the fucking time.
Homework?
But my
No, his homework is all done. He literally just presented papers to me. Yes, I'm like, my children are.
They barely even give homework now, too.
Yeah,
don't.
right. My children always got homework.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'll
Whatever
be
school
pissed.
that is.
Yeah, I will say my son
be
was
having to
doing the same
relearn
shit, like C's and D. Like he failed a couple of classes. I thought
Mm-hmm.
he might stay back. I will say now he's been getting honor roll. Like he just got honor roll and shit.
Look at that.
You know what I mean? So it was a proud moment.
I hope you did
My
something
daughter
for
always
him.
gets fucking honors. Oh yeah, I got him fucking Modern Warfare 3,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. Cause you gotta
Reward the little thing.
Got to, yeah.
Keep it going.
I bought my daughter the 11s. They didn't even come out yet. She went to school. I was like, no, you gotta wear these now. So, cause they gonna come back from Christmas thinking that they popping. You been there and done that.
Right.
Here, take those.
Next.
Yeah. So yesterday I go into the house. She's working hard. She's
Right.
Doesn't even acknowledge you when
this
you go
homework
in.
gotta get done. I said, yeah, anything you want. I can't tell you no. You keep this going. I can't tell you no.
Yeah, that's why I just trying to generally get
Hell
him whatever.
You gotta have it all.
Yeah, ever since
What a nice American
it's made it
life.
easy too though, because I opened them debit cards. So I just like my daughter for her birthday. I was like, you want these different? I just threw her like almost 2 stack.
Yeah, my son got a
Have
rubber
fun.
band. Pants sagging. I'm like, nigga.
Yeah. He's with the shit. Remember the drill videos you showed me? He had
This
the
nigga's
drill
crazy. He
music
had
with
all
the
his
water
guns.
guns, all his whole arsenal.
This kid's crazy. Got chased home by kids in shiesties. This nigga's wild.
He's with the smoke.
Yeah,
I like him.
I don't.
I like him.
I gotta get his life together. Like, bro, like you gotta chill out. Like you're not in from the projects. Like,
Yeah.
It's
the
in
real
a decent
music, man.
neighborhood. You live
Yo,
in a decent neighborhood.
It's the music.
You didn't see the shit I saw.
He said hit 50. I was bumping 50, right? And he's like, that's 50 Cent. I said, yeah, that's 50. He was like, didn't he get shot? I said, yeah, 9 times. He said, but is he tough though? Like, nah, we're not doing. We can't afford you getting shot 9 times to be tough. Like, is he tough though? Actually, yeah, he's making power. He's doing it like doing a lot. You're not gonna know that.
Oh my gosh, 12 o'clock. Another power.
For real?
Oh, tonight, yeah, it's the first. Yeah.
Yeah. Raising Canaan.
Raising
comes
Canaan
back
starts tonight.
Tonight, the first. So yeah, tonight. 12
Actually,
o'clock it usually drops.
I watched the first season.
That's on.
It's fire.
What,
Stars.
half of the
Yeah.
first season,
It's
I
on
think.
Stars.
Raising
50's like
Canaan?
my alter ego too.
Yo, did y'all see
Raising
50
Canaan's the
talking to
best.
Diddy about he'll buy Revolt and buy all his company right now?
Yeah.
Since he's
Yo,
going down.
that Diddy shit going on.
He
is
should, though.
crazy, yo.
No, he should.
He should just give it to him.
This
Wait,
dude,
but he
Diddy's
talks about him
a
crazy.
a fucking predator.
Well,
yo.
we can't cancel
Yeah.
Diddy though. You see, it's
What?
half of hip hop.
Diddy the diddler?
Diddy,
We can't cancel
Diddler,
He's
yo.
been diddling.
Yo, he's being like, there's a new video.
Are we
going
gonna
to
cancel
expose him,
Diddy?
like every day?
I can't
Yeah.
cancel. I
We-
can't cancel.
Are we going to
Diddy.
cancel Diddy?
They been well. You can't cancel R.
I
Kelly
don't know.
either.
It depends on what they end
Hold
up
on.
coming out there, like with actual.
If we
proof of.
cancel Diddy, we got to cancel everybody involved with him, right?
Yeah, that takes
And that's
away
a
life.
lot.
All's I'm
That takes
saying-
away 60% of hip hop.
All I'm
including
saying
Jay-Z.
is I ain't dealing with him.
Wow.
I'm not dealing with him like that, so I can't make no judgment call.
I mean, we don't listen to
I don't know
Diddy
what's
albums.
I listen to Griselda, so
I don't know what's rumors.
This guy.
I don't know what's rumors though.
I'm
What's
saying,
truth, so
but I'm saying hypothetically.
Everybody can't be
I'm
lying
saying
about the same thing, right?
right.
I don't know.
Oh, I think he's definitely guilty. I'm just saying if you remove Diddy,
They've been talking wild about Diddy for years. Though.
They have, right?
Yeah, bro.
They have been for
Mad
years.
dog.
You just had
Years.
finally somebody
with
come
Fabulous.
out. A few people come out.
You don't remember the Fabulous shit?
I
Party?
remember.
He was like, "Why don't
Yeah.
you party with me?"
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Fabulous
really
was very
on the show,
uncomfortable.
Like
actually.
really party with me.
We watched that
He's like,
snippet.
We'd
"Nah,
never
bro."
seen Fab uncomfortable. He was very uncomfortable.
yeah, and he's from Brooklyn.
Hey, right.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I was uncomfortable.
He talked about
Yeah,
taking
same here.
50 shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Call-
50
Trying to take
man. You
Russell
heard?
down with
Yeah,
him.
50 was
call
like,
it-
yo, he said,
call
"Let
it
me take
Nori
Wait,
Daddy.
wait, wait, who took? Who tried to take Russ with him?
Well, everybody trying to take Russ with.
Yeah,
with-
'cause the
with,
nigga-
Diddy.
Yeah, because he raped that girl and then bounced.
Yeah,
Talking
but
about
he
Russ?
also
Yeah,
like,
like he actually raped the girl.
he also
Russ
like
did?
fucked
Russ-
Laura's life
Russ
up.
Simmons?
Yeah, like
Oh,
the woman had a
I thought you
whole
talking
interview.
about Russ, the artist Russ.
No, no,
No,
Russell
not
Simmons.
Russ. Russell Simmons.
Mm.
She said she
There's so much shit that came
she
up
went.
on him.
He was like, "Oh, just put the CD in there. I'm gonna go get changed so we could be out." And she put the CD in. She said when she Look back up. This nigga was fully naked.
Oh
She's
Ready,
like,
at attention.
Yeah, at attention. She's like, bro, you gotta put some clothes on. This nigga's like,
I heard
nah,
all
you
these
giving
was gay as shit.
Bend over.
Russell's not gay. This nigga's taking everything.
I mean, his wife, Kimura, or his ex.
She was like 12 when he got with her. Right?
Yeah,
she
like
was
15.
young, yo. Yeah.
They married at 16 or 17.
This nigga's
whatever.
weird. Now he's floating on mountains, acting like he's Buddhist.
Right.
Shit's crazy.
Shit is wild out here, man.
It's all perception, right? So Hollywood's been weird.
Well,
That's a good point.
Money's been weird.
Money's been weird, but
Money's always been in a
that
position to
shit
do
is a
weird
little
shit.
Yeah, extra weird.
I don't get how though.
It's elite to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Little ones, like that's crazy.
At the end of the day, I think until you reach whatever you do reaches a particular point to where it has you intermingle with somebody or like a bit. I feel, and I don't know this for truth because obviously I'm at where I'm at, right? But I feel like once you get to a certain level of success, somebody always wants to either come and buy it, absorb it,
compromise
or
it,
whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come with you with an alliance, some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Not the Illuminati.
It's either you. It may not be the Illuminati.
No,
it
right,
could be
but that's
some
what
fucking group.
Shits and giggles.
But
Everybody says.
yeah, who fucking knows who comes knocking at your door, whatever level that is that brings you into that area. Shit could be military. You know what I'm saying? You could be developing some technology in your fucking basement on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? And make a discovery.
That is true.
Whenever you get to a certain point of success, there's always some third party that comes along.
That's true.
Whether it's good or bad. And that's what I feel all those situations are. You know what I'm saying? They make some crazy links on some shit.
Well, think about this, right? So you watched the interview with Will Smith, the dude that's been his friend for 38 years.
I heard about it, but I haven't watched it.
No, I don't know anything about
That
it.
shit is wild.
Yeah, his own boy
Put
is
me
talking
on.
crazy, yo.
It wasn't his like former bodyguard or some shit.
Or
I guess
best
it was like his
friend.
childhood
Yeah,
friend
like,
who did end up like was bodyguard
Working
and
for
all
him,
that
yeah.
stuff. He ended up working for him. Yeah, he was employed by him.
He spilt the milk, man.
all of them.
And what is he saying?
Everything that you could possibly.
What is
Whole
it
Nigga was
relationship
fucking
with
this.
Dwayne
He was
Martin.
cool.
Like,
If
throw me
Jada
some
was fucking.
examples. What's some of the
Was
golden
it Mark Anthony?
What's some of the golden ones?
Yeah,
How do
Mark
I watch
Anthony's
this
fucking
interview?
Jada.
She's
Oh, what'd you
telling
say?
you
I'm
what
sorry.
you're-
How do I watch it?
She's telling you.
What'd
You're
you
not
say? Yeah,
listening.
say it again.
So one, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Two, he started talking about how Will was cool when Jada was fucking Mark Anthony, but he didn't like the fact that she was fucking niggas without him present type shit. He was into some different. They was in some different shit. Like I guess he just had to be present for her extracurricular
He was
activities.
a cuckold.
Right. So that's why Jada had the grounds to say, "Oh, me and him wasn't together. We wasn't mentioning each other as husband and wife." You know what I mean? Like he knew my, you know what I'm saying? How she was moving. It was various other shit. He was fucking what? Dwayne Martin?
That's
his name?
wild. Yeah, that was wild.
And got caught
And
doing
got
it.
caught, pants down, okay,
And
booty
he said-
ball naked,
and he
bent
said,
over,
He said Dwayne was killing it.
rocking his
He used
world,
those
buddy,
words.
literally.
He said this
killing
nigga
his
was
shit.
going crazy on Will Smith. He said he had to like,
all of that.
like
So Will's a power bottom.
I guess so.
yeah, he's a shorty in this
Wow.
situation.
Damn.
Men of power do like to be nominated, but yeah.
What the fuck?
Frank's face.
So he really is a fresh prince.
He's a freshie.
Yeah.
Anything goes.
Yeah, he's a
Jesus
freshie.
Christ. All right, let's move
This
this
nigga,
conversation
he
along.
beat. Oh no, there's more. There's more.
Go ahead.
This nigga whipped Jada's ass to where he
Who did?
Will.
When
To
did
where-
this happen?
When he walked in and seen Mark Anthony giving her the long dick.
Yeah, all that
that
saucy shit
suavemente
about Mark
shit.
Anthony, we be forgetting. Nah, that's a nigga from like the Bronx.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he came from Puerto Rico, but he's just a regular dude.
Yeah, giving her sausage.
Yeah,
He
I heard
was
he was a
giving
rapper
who?
too before all that
He
sauce.
was giving who?
Mark Anthony was fucking
Jada.
Will
Jada.
Smith.
Remember they were on Hawthorne or whatever?
There was a show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he
That's
was
why I thought
pounding
so.
her. And then and this nigga came home. This nigga had Jada on the couch wearing her shit smooth out.
Wearing it.
This
Tearing it
nigga
up.
whipped her ass to the point where they had to build a hospital inside their house.
which is
Who
wild.
whipped their ass?
Will.
Willie.
Oh, damn.
Big Willie.
He was over it. He said the jig is up, bitch.
Oh, that was the most recent shit that happened that finally
That is not
forced
the
the-
most
That's not the most recent. But that's just what
How
old boy
long
was
ago
talking
did that
about.
happen? Is what I'm saying.
He
Hawthorne
gave
was
no
like-
They were
timeline.
recording some show,
2000s,
right? Yeah.
Maybe like 08 to like 2000.
That's why her
12,
cheekbone.
yeah.
He said that's why her shit has been all fixed.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he beat her ass He was all
So
set.
it sounds like he didn't like being a cuckold.
I get.
It's just the fact that she was doing shit behind his back.
Yeah.
type
And she's
shit.
demeaning. She was like, "Nigga, you got a little dick. You can't fuck."
Yeah, she talks
all
crazy
of
to
that.
him.
Yeah. Get your ass out of here.
I didn't know he had it that rough.
I didn't either. Now you wonder why the nigga jumping out of planes and shit.
Whatever
This
role
nigga's
he's
life
gonna
is-
play.
This shit is wild.
This poor
yo.
guy.
Did you guys watch? No, you guys don't care about Tyler Perry.
I like
Why?
Tyler
What
Perry.
happened with
Come
him?
on, I like Tyler
No, he
Perry.
has.
Just had a new
he has
movie out,
little,
right?
Yep, I watched that.
His
What
little
happened?
documentary, right?
His little documentary.
I haven't watched it though.
Why? What happened?
I like Tyler Perry.
Oh, nothing crazy.
Oh,
He has
no-
a typical
no tea.
like
He was homeless and wrote plays and
Yeah.
got rich.
dad beat him up.
Yeah.
'Cause he was
hates
gay?
his dad, but still pays for his dad. to
Has he
live
has he
comfortably.
came out that he was gay?
He's not gay. He has a whole chick and kid.
Nah.
Stop.
I think
Alright,
he's
nah.
gay. I agree. I
Oh.
brought this up at work the other day.
Niggas just don't dress up like women.
Like, yeah.
Like that's his main character. That's how we got.
I said the only way
You
the
think-
only way I would
so you
I
think
would
that-
fuck. They asked me if I would fuck Tyler Perry. I said only if he wears a Medea costume.
You?
Oh,
You're
shit.
hilarious.
Yeah.
You're cooked over
I just
there.
visioned you. I just visioned you doing it.
Titties.
Wow.
Medea's wild. Medea look like your Nishka.
You gotta relax.
Yeah, so that's
You
the
gotta
end of the
relax.
show because
This guy has to
nigga
relax.
started bugging. This nigga started wilding. What the fuck? Good night.
Yo,
Cameron will not be on you for the rest of the
I mean, she
night. Your mic's about to get muted because
That shit crazy.
Oh my God.
Medea's wild.
Medea.
What? Yeah, so Hollywood is
Holly weird.
crazy. Like, but I mean, some of it we knew, some of it we didn't.
Yo, the jig is up.
The jig is motherfucking.
Yo,
up.
the whole shit about is crumbling.
Oh, it definitely is, bro.
It's done.
People are
Nigga.
starting to reject fucking Spotify on a more steadily basis as well.
Reject it.
Well, because like they're getting like 3 cents for every
Oh, you're saying
1,000
that
of
way.
streams or
Yeah,
whatever
fraction
it
over
is.
fraction.
Or maybe it's more every 100,000. I don't know. But
That's crazy.
They get 1 million streams, they get $3,000. So it's like, and it's like destroying, like making albums. People are just worried about trying to make
Hit
songs that will
single.
get a lot of streams. You know what I mean?
I know, because Kano gets paid off all that, so I be knowing how many views he be having and how much he's getting paid. I mean, he's content because the checks just keep rolling in.
But
when you're doing the math, it's like, this is crazy. So he's always like, nah, nigga, we need more.
Inflation
Right,
is
of
crazy.
course.
You gotta
I get it,
like
but
almost overload. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, you-
overload the stream or the
that
system.
or your only other option beyond that though is coming out with your own shit. But to
Coming out.
break out between everything that's out there
And
is
if everybody's creating their own shit,
it's not
right?
the easiest shit.
well, create your own shit, but you got to make it to where you're in demand, and then those companies have to.
Have to pay you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying there's a lot to it though. Like, so if you wanted to start your own streaming service, where are you renting the servers from? You either
Like, you
got to
can't
host
just-
them yourself, or you got to pay other people to host your servers. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what if it wasn't streaming? What if you just sold the song yourself?
You can definitely do that, but you always
You'd make more off the stream, is
there's-
what you're saying, like, right? Because it'd be continuous stream, and they don't own it.
So if I'd rather probably for the streaming aspect of it. Not saying I wouldn't offer physical
hear
copies,
all of
right? But I want that shit as automated as humanly possible.
Caressing
You
the
know what I'm
mic is
saying? I don't want to be responsible for boxing and
It's not
shrink wrapping. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
not in that manner. In the sense of like, because you don't have to do that. It's,
Right.
It's just an email.
So you have that option, right? But you're going to have to still set up something that's automated to either handle that, or you're going to have to physically send all those requests out, right?
Yeah.
You start getting big, talking about 10 fucking thousand a day or more. Like,
Right.
Good fucking luck. So I always look at it, shit. You got to mitigate. You got to mitigate on what your time's best doing and what's going to earn you the best result back, right? So I would say if you're going to do your own shit, I would rent servers and do a streaming scenario, because I know overall I can make it so it's more about albums or however you want to do it, right? But I know the cost of it is going to be less if I pay somebody else to host those servers rather than me set up all these computers in my own basement, running off my own power. You know, I could potentially do that and make money doing that, but then I have the responsibility of keeping all those servers running.
Active, right.
If something happens, they break. Now I got to
But
replace this.
Outside
But
of
how
that, though, it
often
is
now, right? I have a question for you guys.
Mm.
How often now are you listening to an album
all the time.
front to back?
I do.
You're
still-
saying over and over?
Yeah.
Or like initially, because I listened to everybody's album
Just over and
once.
over, right?
Over and
Over
over,
and
not
over,
many.
nah.
I can't say I listen to.
I mean, there's so
more.
much though. There's so much shit coming out.
Yeah, I can't say I listen to the newer shit.
And
I
what's
still
your
listen to
sweet
classic
spot?
ones that from the album over and over.
If I like an album,
Sweet
after
spot,
the
you're talking
first
about
listen,
genre-wise?
I'll give it another
Not
listen.
genre
Keep
wise,
going.
but like, so what do you think right now, right? So back in the day, you guys would drop an album with how many, how
Mhm.
many pieces of work on it? You know what I'm saying?
Typically, it'd be like 15 to 20
6.
something.
Yeah, right.
I remember
But
mixtapes
now,
are coming
you
out.
see how short,
Yeah.
know,
But
attention
songs will be
spans
5
are.
minutes too.
Yeah, it's like 8 to 12.
Now, I think even 8 to 12 is long
For you?
for one body.
And the songs be like a minute and a half.
But hold on, but it depends on what you're talking about for genre, because like metal, for instance, Metallica albums were like 7-8 songs. You know what I'm saying? But
Each
they were
song was like 12
but
minutes
they were
long.
like masterfully written.
Yeah.
Guitars and crazy shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was almost like sometimes they would do a cohesive, like almost like it was a whole theme for the whole fucking album. You know what I'm saying? For what they were generally doing throughout that whole thing.
I think now
like
what artists
12
are
minutes
doing
long.
are trying to show that they can be versatile, right? So they're not putting 10 of the same songs on, you know what I'm saying, or 5 of the same songs on one.
I think
album.
talent has changed in a sense, though.
Right. So I'm talking about this time now.
But now,
right?
but this time now, as of recently, I would say in the last like 6 months to a year, a lot of the projects that have dropped have been over 15.
Okay.
Like Dirt was over 15. Busta Rhymes was over 15. Who else
I heard
was
that
dropped?
Busta
We
shit.
Rick
forget-
Ross and
always-
Meek Mill
we
was
forgetting
over 15.
one of the number one artists.
Oh.
Drake was over 15.
Yeah, obviously Drake. Yeah.
But
Nah,
originally
but
he
like-
wasn't. He would just do. I remember his first album was like 12.
What's
Wasn't
his
it?
name
Or
is
10?
always like number one. Young Boy.
How many?
And he
does
comes
do?
out with
What's his
albums
average?
like every 2 months.
Well, what's his average?
About like 15 to 20 songs.
Yeah.
I mean, they all sounded like.
So as of now, as of lately, I don't know if people are complaining, where they're just like, man, we need more music. I don't really know what's going on, but there is a slight transition back into the way it used to be. But the songs are shorter.
Yeah, they're like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
The songs are
For
shorter.
one
our
verse.
attention span.
It's the
Yeah.
hook.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what's
Verse,
also crazy too,
hook.
though? There's a demand for physical copies of shit to come back to more.
Yeah, my
like
daughter
with
just
DVDs.
asked me to buy her an
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Vinyls,
She
like
was-
are
I like the
getting more
vinyls.
popular.
Vinyls
She
is fire.
She listens to K-pop.
Okay,
So
yeah, I figured it was that.
She was like, she wants the album. I'm like, they sell that? Like,
Yo, it's crazy how girls are like into, at least my little girls are into like Asian shit.
Yeah,
my-
K-pop is a big thing.
Yeah, like loves Japanese food and shit.
Yeah, my
like,
daughter
My
teaching
sister's
herself
like that
Korean.
too. She's
I'm like,
14.
what-
This is crazy.
Ni hao.
That's not true.
I know,
That's
it's
actually quite disrespectful.
Why? Because it's another N word.
He took a
No, it's no, because they're Korean.
I'm fucking around, bro.
No, that was funny, yo.
No.
Have a bunch of Chinese Crips in here.
Oh my god.
Round eye.
Nah, them haircuts. I could not take
Yo,
them seriously.
stop it.
Me and my daughter be going back and forth. I'm like, yo, they all look the same. She's
do.
pissed off. She's like, no, they don't. I'm like, okay.
That's so
And
young.
I said, so you like boys that look like girls? I'm so confused. She's like, they do not. It's like a whole thing.
They're a little sassy.
I just wanna know what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Just let it be what it is. You'll find out.
So I showed her. I'm like, yo, and they ripped off NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. Like, this is like a whole redo.
There's not.
They're even wearing the same clothes.
Pretty soon, there's not going to
Yeah.
be any genders, bro.
That's scary.
It's going to be
That's not
unidentifiable.
a world I can live in. So
Androgynous?
beat me up out of here.
Pretty much. Like,
You said this isn't the world you can live in.
No.
I think we still got some. The problem is a lot of us haven't died off yet.
Right.
Yeah. And you know, I feel like up to a certain age, there's still enough of the old world left, right? So, for instance, even kids that are like 10 to 15 and so forth, I feel like that's kind of like the last generation that grew up before shit really got serious on this non-binary and so forth type level. You know what I mean? I'm not disrespecting anybody that chooses to identify like that.
Yeah, no, I get what
I'm
you're
just saying,
saying.
just the presence of it. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously in the last few years. So who's really growing up in it now from start? Like that's the ones where it's gonna carry that light in that direction.
Yeah, the rainbow children.
Children of the ring.
nowadays, bro.
Children of the Corn.
Spitting in the test tubes. And
But it's actually a thing. There's indigo children, crystal children.
What the hell?
What the fuck? I've never heard of that.
What the fuck?
They said what?
Spitting in the test tube is crazy.
No, did you hear what he said after that?
No, I missed it.
There's an after?
Yo, repeat yourself.
I said they're spitting in the test tubes and stuffing it up their chochas.
Oh my god! If only that's how it works.
Wow.
It wasn't about any type of cultural female, by the way. It was vaginas.
It was non-binary.
She had non-binary
It was-
vaginas.
Mangina.
That's scary. Manginas are wild.
What the fuck?
Like
Isn't that a place, Mangina?
Mangina is a
I don't want to find
place?
it.
Yeah, it's
I
in
do
the
not want to know the
southeast.
destination of that place.
If you had a box for a day, what you doing with it? I asked that
would
question
never.
today at work.
I'm not. I don't.
I'd
I'm
play
not,
with
I'm not
myself
going
all
there.
day.
No.
Okay, that's fair, Frank. Thank you.
I
Tim?
mean, I'd probably do the same thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'll probably be intrigued by it.
If I
Just
knew it was
wanna
for one day, I would just figure out
24 hours?
really how to make that shit tick.
I mean,
to every degree.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just play with-
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's where you had to hit.
Become the master.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's how it works.
Become a master of the box.
That would be fire.
Complete, utterly,
master
in
of the
every
box.
sense of
So
the
you be
word.
just addicted to your box.
No, he said just for a
No,
day.
I would just.
No,
You
so
had
when, he,
24 hours.
so when he loses the box and he's back to being a
So now
man, he
you know
knows
what
how
to
to
do.
handle the
But
box.
you eat your own coochie.
You know what I mean? It's a cheat
Like,
code.
I don't know if
painful.
I could, yeah. No.
Yeah, but not all
If you
coochies are
could.
created equal.
No, I'm saying if you could,
No, I think that's going
with
a little
your
far.
24 hours, what about? Would you eat your own coochie if you could?
That's
Eat
What?
your own coochie?
Nah,
Yeah.
That's,
that's
like
going
sucking
way-
your own dick.
Yeah, that's
No,
going way
it's
too
different.
far.
Why?
And it's
So
gay if
set
you
up a
do.
standard there.
But is it gay if you do?
No, because it's a pussy.
But
Is it
no,
gay
no.
if
If you're a
suck your
female eating
dick?
your pussy, or a guy
No,
doing
it's
that,
not
I
eating
say
your
it's
own
gay.
pussy.
I'm saying it's either way. If it's a pussy or a dick, it doesn't matter. You're still
No.
doing it. It's gay.
No, it's just the fact that you're doing it to
It's a
yourself.
crime.
If I could eat my own box, I would have to collect SSI. I would never be able to go outside.
You said collect.
She said I would never
collect
go
yeah.
outside.
No, I thought
Yo.
you said collect SSI.
I would
She
collect
did.
SSI because I would not be able to go outside.
Yeah. I would never
Yo,
do such a thing.
What are you doing?
It's like when this dude discovered porn on Family Guy and his arm is big as hell.
I'm sewing my box closed.
She's in the house with his big ass
That's
tongue.
just crazy.
Remember when he hits?
Tongue got abs.
Remember when he hits the garage and all the chicks run out of the garage?
Nah, that's crazy.
Family Guy, bro.
I love Family Guy.
Man.
She's answering the door like Venom with her tongue and shit.
Nah,
Giggity, 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 goo.
That's wild.
Venom is crazy.
Oh, that was
Venom.
Box is crazy.
Box. Toss your own box.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Oh, she said I wouldn't be able to go outside though.
I would have to collect.
She said I'd be stuck in the house.
Yeah, you know what though? I can honestly see.
Stuck in the house boxing.
Nah, because I can
Lights
easily,
off. That's shadow boxing.
I can easily tell more women would say the same response as her, right? Because think about it. Right? You never fingered a chicken and stuck your fingers in her mouth.
No.
Really?
What?
Oh, that's dope. Making them taste.
Hey,
them,
I'm not
making them
judging.
taste themselves.
That's the
I
same
just-
thing as taking the dick out
Yeah.
and putting it in her mouth.
I just said I never did it. That's all. You guys, you
It's
gonna
the
kill
same
me?
thing.
Put me on the cross?
just missing some of the
give me
enjoyments.
crown of thorns? Like, listen.
You're
Crown of
just
Thorns
missing
is
some
crazy.
enjoyment. That's all I'm saying.
Relax.
It's
No,
one
that's
of
not a
life's-
thorny crown.
I
It's a
just said
horny
I
crown.
never did it.
I'm just saying it's one of life's enjoyments.
It kind of just happens.
What? You've never done that?
I don't do it purposely.
No, no,
but
no.
it
You've
happens.
never taken your
Actually,
your
they've done that.
member out of her and put it in her mouth.
They've done that.
That's not what was asked of me, though.
No, but that's the follow
But
up.
it's
It's the same
like-
thing.
The follow-up is not that.
I feel
the
like the women
same
I've had, they just
thing.
done it themselves. They were just.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know,
Oh, okay.
but I'm saying you didn't stop it. You were
No,
like,
whoa,
stop
bitch.
I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, no, we're stopping
No,
it.
please don't.
Hey,
I'm like, you're
Don't do that.
You're taste that shit.
this is haram.
I'm just saying,
It's haram.
taste that
Haram
shit.
is crazy.
No, it's halal.
That's like
No, it's halal.
halal is wow. Halal is crazy. I can't do that. You know how much disrespect I would have to have for her
Yo,
to be like, here, bitch.
it's halal.
Yeah, bro. That's
I shouldn't even be dealing with her.
It's kind of like in the
you
moment.
do that shit
I think
to
they
like,
do it.
Huh?
A lot of
Yeah,
they do it.
You don't switch positions, put a little dick in the mouth, and then move
You
on.
keep
Like,
going
come
to the
on.
dick. I'm talking about these fingers.
No, it's the same.
It's the same. I see what you're saying.
I think it's the
You
same
never
thing.
ate
It's the same shit.
You never ate pussy
when you
finger at the same time and stick them in your mouth.
Like that's crazy.
Or when you're inside of them and then they start sucking your shit. It's almost the same shit.
It's the same.
Here's the real question.
It's just a different method of delivery, but it's still the same outcome.
So first of all,
outcome. You're putting her juice.
Can she? The question is, could she do it and then put them in your mouth?
Yeah. The fuck?
What's the difference?
Because hopefully
I'm
he's
wondering.
in the box,
What'd you say?
or we not getting shit.
Could
She finger herself
This is
and
some
stick them in my
bullshit.
mouth?
Shove it.
Yeah. Yes.
After the word shove.
Yes,
fine.
yes, she could.
So then it works. Then it could work. I don't want
Not
that.
every time. Remind you.
So I'm not doing
Not every bitch.
I'm not saying that for an every time.
No, there's
scenario.
nothing wrong with it. I just
Yo, that was funny as
I'm just
fuck.
saying at the end of the day, that shit's hot.
He's like, here, nigga, shut the fuck up. Take this.
Yeah, and he fucking grab her by the neck.
Smear on your face.
I just see Frank like,
That's getting a little raw.
Frank's having a grand time, though. He's having a grand time.
Bro.
he's like, do it again.
No. Stop doing that. Pause.
Nah, but I'd grab her by the throat and throw her up against the door or something. You know?
Not domestic violence.
No. Jesus, I only give her one black eye.
Oh my god.
That's because you didn't have to tell her twice.
Exactly.
Domestic silence.
The dick has spoken.
Put down your phone. Put down your phone.
Yo.
No recording.
I'm about to treat you like Jada.
You know what they say? Picture
my
didn't
God.
happen.
Shit is crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
So would you
fucking
let your significant other, right? Say she's making mad bread. You're sitting comfortably. You don't even have to work as her man, right? Say if she becomes abusive, you staying?
Abusive?
Nah.
Where I gotta call a hotline? I'm
gone.
Because I'll end up.
Shit, men get abused.
First
too,
of all,
right?
she's not taking care of me.
I'll
Yo.
end up
I'm gonna have my own money.
I'll end up
number one.
killing a bitch.
Yeah, like that's number
You're
one.
killing her?
I mean,
That's
if I were to ever stay in a shit like that and be abused, there's no way. As soon as you try to test me, or like I know I'm gonna put myself in a dangerous situation because of you,
You can't just leave.
I'm out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm bouncing.
Yeah.
I've actually been there and did leave.
That's
Yeah.
why.
You've gotten your ass whipped?
No.
You remember Ashley?
No.
Oh, shit.
But I had to
calling
check.
his
Yo, she's outside.
Gotta
Hurry
drop
up.
this bitch.
When she goes to bed, come get me. Nah.
Oh,
my
shit.
bad.
No, you good.
Nah, I had a chick punch me in the face one time, and I was like, nope. I'm leaving. Packed my shit and left.
You remember when I lived on Hollywood Street? Remember who I dated then?
Yeah.
Her name was Sarah.
Yo, one time, like she got home from work and she wanted me to spend time with her, but I was playing like one of the very first person shooter, like Half-Life or some shit like that, right? I said some shit to her, and this chick threw a solid glass salt shaker right at my fucking head, and bang!
Oh shit!
Bounced me right off the head. Yo, I fucking threw like this metal bat decoration. That shit like came like this far away from fucking going into the back of her head, dude. And I was like, "This is over.
Yeah,
gotta
this
go.
is done.
C'est la vie.
Yeah,
huh?
this is not working out."
Wow. You niggas was whole shorties, huh?
Oh shit.
Hoes shorty.
Whole shorty.
That shit fucked me up though, bro. That shit, I had a fat
I
knot.
bet.
She clocked me with that.
She left you with
fucking
that
salt shaker.
egg, huh?
That shit hurt.
That shit wild.
I think I broke the whole glass coffee table. Shit was crazy.
Oh shit. Yeah, we didn't do all that.
I did some crazy shit in that.
She punched me in the eye, and I was like, nope. I'm gonna end up punching you back. I gotta go.
I know somebody, he got punched in his eye. This shit was actually quite funny. He got punched in his eye. He came over to smoke. I'm like, nigga, who did that? He was like, said her name. I'm like, she did that to you? So, listen, he's
that's
coming
just
over
wild.
daily and the shit's healing. And then one day he comes over and there's a fresh one. And
Oh.
it's healing. The old one is healing and he's got a new one on top. I'm like, nigga, what do we got to do to her? Like, nigga, I don't know. This bitch is crazy. Yo, what are you doing?
That's wild.
Yeah, they're married now. Like for real?
How many more black guys you giving him?
I don't know. That's probably all he needed to do. What are you married?
Told him twice.
She told him. She told him twice. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Sometimes that's all it takes, right? Get it on one
2
bending
times?
knee, down on bending knee.
Yeah, that's wild.
She said, "Don't make me tell you again." He said, "I won't."
To each his own.
Damn.
That shit crazy. Nah, I can't. Abusive relationship is crazy.
No.
Yeah, no matter. I mean, it's just.
Would you file?
There's no reason
Here's
for
a
that,
here's a
though.
question. Could you file a sexual harassment?
What?
If a woman was sexually harassing me, would you file? Would you like actually put in a claim?
So I'm calling the cops
How
now.
bad is this?
Like what?
It all depends.
Because like if it gets to a certain point,
You're
where,
telling?
Like, no, if it's
No,
either
he's
that
fucking.
Or, I don't just fucking.
Like, would you do it?
I'm joking.
Right now, if there's a woman that works
only
for,
way I can ever see me doing that is if it's like to the point where it's gonna get dangerous.
in what way? Like
Like to
fatal
the point
attraction?
where I'm gonna have to either kill her or she's gonna kill me because she's too.
No, but you're not dealing with her. So why would you need to kill her? I'm talking about like where
He's talking
she's
about
like,
protect himself. That's why you'd have to kill her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only time I would get to that level where I would get the fucking law
your life's in
involved.
danger.
Or I'm gonna take hers to get her to fuck away from me.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
You
normally
wouldn't at
would
that
just
point. What would you
change your
do?
phone
Would you
number.
have like no option?
But here's the question: like, how far does it have to go for you to feel like that?
If I stop talking to you, just stop talking to me.
So then it turns
I'll
into
just dip.
No, but like right now you're running shit. So like, what if there's like a shorty there that you employed or whatever the case may be, and every day you come in and she's just saying, "Give me that dick."
I don't mix business and
You
pleasure.
say that way too well.
I don't. I don't. Listen, I've had plenty of opportunities.
But you didn't
throughout
mind.
all my years.
But you didn't mind.
I didn't really ever do it because I don't mix business and pleasure.
No, not that part. But when does it become too much?
Like I
Yeah,
said,
she's
if
like
I,
waiting for you in the break room and shit.
That's crazy.
yeah, no, I can't.
What if she
Like,
follows
give me
you in the
this
bathroom?
shit.
You're
If it
30
gets to a
seconds late.
problem where my interactions with other people like start getting commented upon, that would be already where I'd be like, this isn't gonna work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like if I can already see the confliction, like I don't mean this in a negative way, but I'm more the star of the show. Yeah.
Would you tell if she tried to follow you in the bathroom?
Depends on how I felt about her. But
What if she start getting handsy?
yeah.
Started putting them
if
paws
she,
on him.
Nah, if she is someone that I'm not into and does
So
that,
that's what it ha-
I'm walking right the fuck out
So
the
if
bathroom.
so if she looks,
So if
she,
you get to her, she puts her hands
I will
on him,
put her
you'd
to
be
the
like,
side.
"Ooh."
I will skew
Do it
my way.
again.
so if she's your type, then it's not sexual
I
harassment.
don't like it when you call me Big Papa.
I think that's what it is with everybody. That's what it is with everybody.
Right? Ain't that some bullshit?
I've always said that though.
It is, though.
If this dude had a fucking dope car or money or some
Everything
shit,
you needed.
everything would be different.
Yeah.
But because dude is working at Subway, you don't want him to be a sandwich artist with your pussy.
Sandwich art is crazy. He just trying to give her a little foot long.
Eat fresh.
Eat fresh is crazy. Where's Jared?
Oh shit, that's fucked up, bro. You took it too far.
He's a diddler too.
Too soon.
He's a diddler
He
too.
is on the roof.
What? Playing with his sub?
Oh shit. Oh
his
shit. With
oversized
the
pants?
child meals.
Nah, it was the
What?
6-inch.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He was given a 6 inches foot long.
Wow, bro.
That's
bro.
crazy.
You sounded
Yeah, that's
positive
Sounded
about it.
Not pervy.
You sounded optimistic.
Well, they're only 6 inches.
Statistically speaking, I bet if you Googled it.
This dude is crazy. This is all true?
Yahoo,
Yeah.
use MSN.
So what was he
There's a whole
act-
documentary.
What was he
about
act-
it,
What was
too.
he doing?
They caught him with kitty porn.
Did
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He was fucking Sesame
Face
Street.
the Subway, huh?
He was
They
Oscar
got
the
him-
Grouchin'.
They got him smooth out of there though.
Yes, they did.
He was Bert and Ernie in it.
So where is he now?
I don't know.
Wherever those kind of people go.
I think he's fine somewhere.
That's crazy.
He's hiding under
Who?
a rock.
He didn't get convicted though,
I
right?
don't think so.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
they
that's
literally
wild.
they pulled the shit out of his house.
Oh no,
Computers
Jared's serving time, bro.
Oh yeah,
Is
he's doing time.
Oh yeah, they
I forgot what
pulled
we're talking
whole
about for a minute.
computers out of
but
his
then I
crib.
clicked.
Like they were like, "Yo, these computers." They video of them taking the computers out, and then like, "Yo, look, this is the kiddie porn that was on these computers that came out of this house."
That's
like,
crazy. To even get there,
he
it's
was
like-
caught, bro.
Pretty damn positive he's serving.
Don't watch
serving
it,
time.
guys.
Or he actually might
how'd
be
they
dead.
catch him?
He might actually be dead.
No, he's not dead.
No, I don't think he's
Jared's
dead.
not dead.
God damn.
You know they poked up
dead Jared
the
is
guy,
wild.
the police
From
officer
Subway
that
Bomb. Jared Fogle, that's his name.
They poked
I'll
who?
leave that alone. Never mind.
Oh, they poked
George Floyd's killer.
Yeah.
Poked his ass up.
Convicted of child sex, tourism,
Got
and
him
possessing
smooth outta
child
here.
pornography.
What is he doing now? What happened to Jared? There we go. Or what happened to?
What happened to
with?
Jared?
Where is he now?
Mr. Footlaw.
Federal Correction Institute, Inglewood.
Early life career.
Is it
Where's
fucking-
the arrest?
They gave him 15 years. I thought it said up there.
15 years is crazy.
I thought it was way at the top.
That's
there.
it though. 15 years.
I could have sworn I seen 15 years. Go,
I need
go
you to
up.
be
Unless he was
euthanized.
working for Subway for 15
Yeah.
years.
I think that's what.
But was
15
he
years.
was he
Oh.
engaging in like child
300
acts, or was he just
commercials
watching
during
child?
his-
porn?
Oh yeah. So
watching kids
from
porn.
2000
It's
to
all bad.
2015 until
It's still no, it's terrible.
But I don't, does it say where he's still incarcerated or?
Child porn is crazy.
Just Google where's Jared Fogle now?
True that.
Where's Jared from Subway now? Bong, right there.
In prison.
Pleaded guilty to the child sex, tourism, and child pornography charges for the same year. Fogel is sentenced to 15 years and 8 months in federal prison. He's currently incarcerated at the Federal Correctional Institute in Inglewood.
In Inglewood?
In Inglewood?
Oh, they're tearing him up.
They got him. He got all the gangs out there.
He's got to be in some
Bloods,
special
Crips.
unit.
No, they still find a way to get to them because they allow that shit.
Inglewood, that's crazy. He's finished in these streets.
Hold on, is that the same Inglewood? Because that's spelled with an E. I know Inglewood, California. I think is with an I, right?
Yeah.
It is?
That's Englewood.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah,
I think
Inglewood,
so too. Oh, this nigga
California.
made it.
Yeah, he made it. I don't. That's just probably in Wisconsin or some shit. Who knows?
He's got more child pornography than ever.
Right.
We'll see him again.
Right.
We'll see him again.
Yeah.
This fucking guy. Yeah, if he was in California, he was finished.
Yeah, that Inglewood's with an I.
God damn it.
Yeah, he would have
Jared.
been done.
Yeah, if they didn't put him in a special unit, boom.
The Subway, huh?
Yes.
Have it your way.
I have it your way.
This shit is crazy. You can't trust none of these niggas.
No nigga. Not one.
And on that note,
It's
We're
the
outta here.
Just Being Frank show.
We're gonna
we're
name this
actually outta
episode Jared.
From Subway?
Foot long.
It's $5.
Jared Footlong.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is not happening.
It should actually be. It should be Jared, Puffy,
It should be
Will.
That should be
Yo.
Inglewood Prison.
Inglewood is wild.
Will Puff
I don't think there's a prison in Inglewood, to be honest with you.
There's
There might be a jail, but there ain't no prison in Inglewood. No.
not like well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Actually,
true. I don't either. On that note, all right. You know
Is
what?
the
We've been
Just
getting away from
Being
doing the picture.
Show?
We should do the picture.
no, nigga, you were just mad.
Tune in next week.
Nah, I don't
I
think
said,
we-
I
I
said,
think we
take a
forgot to
picture.
do
You
it the
said, man,
previous.
fuck the picture.
We
You
gonna
literally
have
said
a good
that. I'm
old
like, damn,
time
this
right
nigga
before
Frank.
I was done, bro.
Elle's birthday.
Oh yeah,
Whose birthday?
mine.
It's your. Oh, I must
Not right now.
Yeah.
No, that show might fall on his birthday. Actually,
I think there's one the day after.
No, it's the day before.
it's the day before, not the day after. It is the day
It shows
before.
the 7th.
Yep.
We can
Murder.
still celebrate it on that day. Of course. But, all right, let's do this shit.
I'm ready. I'm gonna need Tim move that mic. Don't touch that dial. No. Show your little hair that you had out. It's not a fro. I don't know what it is, but it's not a fro. A little slick, bro. A little slick back.
Ready? Look at the blue light.
3, 2, 1. Boom. All right, let's get one more. 3, 2, 1. That's a good one. All right, y'all.
All right, we out this bitch.
It's been
We'll
real.
see you next week. We should be normal time next week.
8
8
o'clock
p.m.
on the dot.
All right, y'all. Be easy.
That's the drop.
I'm in my fucking bag, baby. One step ahead. tearing through this beat like this fucking bitch was gift wrap. Now niggas want me to break them off like a Kit Kat. Fuck that, get back. Oh, I lock this Glock and aim it at your knot and let that bitch kick back. It's the return of, wait, I ain't never left. I take it off from these niggas till there's nothing left. Y'all playing checkers with a nigga who be playing chess. Y'all talk a good game, but I'm not impressed. Running through these bars like I'm in a relay. Got them dropping jaws, talking about hit that replay. Nigga, this ain't even fair to me, I don't compare to me. I'm the real deal, y'all niggas is a parody. BBS diamonds, nigga, check out that clarity. Custom made jewelry, type of shit you rarely see. One step ahead, nigga, to the fucking death of me. One step ahead, nigga, till there's nothing left of me. Bars after fucking bars, baby. Fuck y'all want, man. That's 116. I'm about to give you another 16. And we gon' end shit. Let's go. A nigga ain't finished till I'm scraping off that fucking plate. Aiming at whoever trying to stand in my fucking way. I medicate to elevate. Then I devour these rap niggas. Allow me to demonstrate. First off, I'm the wrong one to play with. No Rondo, but that niner nigga stay with. Getting to this paper in this city I was raised in. To come up, got niggas shriveled up like raisins. These bars is like Freddy versus Jason. Brady versus Peyton, like God versus Satan. Giving y'all niggas real reasons to keep hating. If the love ain't genuine, I don't need it, y'all can say it. Step out of your feelings and get inside your bag, bro. Y'all worried about the same hoes, I'm focused on the cash flow. Step out of your feelings and get inside your bag, bro. Y'all worried about the same hoes, I'm focused on the cash flow. Easy. Yeah, one step ahead shit. That's how we fucking do it. Shout out to the fucking team. The militia, nigga. We out here. Let's go.